the vision that is Rashida Jones, everybody. Seen you in such a long time. How are you?
It's been a while. I'm very well. How are you?
You know, I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne was here. I called him Larry. It was a terrible embarrassment.
Why? He doesn't like Larry?
Apparently not. I know. And then I told him I didn't like Craigsy, but now everybody heard it, so they'll be like, "Oh dear, Craigsy, oh Craigsy." How about you? Do you have a nickname?
I do have a couple. I have Rosh, Rashi, Sheeds, Sheetsy.
Sheetsy.
Rah.
That's the one I'm going to use. Yeah. I like that. Rah.
Please don't let that catch on. That's just
It's all right. It's only here. Nobody's going to see it. You're fine. Yeah.
You guys won't tell anybody, right?
No. They're too high. They don't care. Right? Tell me about this show. And now, first of all, tell me about the folks at Fox. Are they being nice to you?
Being incredibly nice to me.
Are they really?
Yes, they really are.
Okay, and
They're
they don't
wonderful.
ask you to go on Fox News or anything?
No, they don't.
It's a completely different thing, Fox News, apparently.
Completely different,
They're a whole different channel.
Yeah,
dedicated to something else.
Something else entirely.
Yeah. But you're having a nice time with them.
Yes, a great time.
And the show is about you're dating someone.
It's about single people who have been in relationships for a very long time and are just emerging back into the hideous world of dating.
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what that would be like.
Why do I think that you're lying?
I'm always lying. It's the accent. It sounds like everything I say. So everybody's like, "You're lying." I'm like, "No, I just sound like this."
No, I think actually it's the opposite thing where you can make anything that you say sound true because you've got that great accent.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
I think it's true.
I think you're right.
Say the sky is purple.
The sky is purple. Rah.
See? I believed you. I don't even know if it is. I don't care.
Do you find yourself in this world at the moment? Are you in this single person dating?
I am. I don't have quite as bad of a time as my character. I mean, I get the worst, I think, that a single person can get.
This chap here is obviously some kind of
exterminator.
Yes, that's a tricky call for dating.
Yeah. Thus far, I've had a leprechaun mascot.
No, wait. A leprechaun mascot.
Yeah.
So this is someone that's even smaller than a leprechaun. Like, when leprechauns are out doing their thing, this is this tiny little leprechaun mascot goes, "Come on, leprechauns, go!
No, he is both a leprechaun and a mascot. He's a Celtics.
Oh, I see. Does leprechaun and mascot, does that appeal to a young lady in the dating scene?
No, actually, I don't know. I just think that he's short, and I think I don't want to be discriminating, so I go out with him.
Right.
And then it is revealed to me in a horrific and embarrassing way that he is, in fact, a leprechaun mascot.
We're talking about the show here.
Yes, we're talking about the show.
Oh, my God.
I know, I got confused for a second, too.
I was like...
I know.
I'm like, you can do better.
I know. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now, what about in in LA, dating in LA, it must be tricky with all the slimy weasels that live here.
Yeah, I would imagine that that's the case. I try my best to just stay home.
Really?
And mind my business, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
No, you got to get out amongst it, because they're not all slimy weasels. Some of them are adorable from other countries, perhaps.
Thinking the sky is purple.
The sky is purple, rah.
It sounds so hip-hop when it comes out of you.
What, rah-rah?
Rah-rah, yeah.
Yeah, rah-rah. I think it sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher.
You sound like a drunk lion now.
Have you ever heard a drunk lion?
Yeah, of course.
Tell me what happened.
I haven't, but I would imagine it sounds like that.
No, lions get drunk all the time. They can, because who's going to stop them? Right there.
That's true. That's right.
I'm getting drunk, Payne. Off you go. What am I? No. You've had enough? You can't say that to a lion. Get out of the bar, you've had enough. They'll tear the place apart.
It's true.
Now, you're living in LA now, right?
I live in LA, yeah.
You from here?
I'm from here. I grew up here, yeah.
Right.
I did.
You really?
I'm one of those
So
rare
you're used
natives.
to it then?
I'm pretty used to it, yeah. LA's kind of a strange place. I mean...
No kidding.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but...
A little bit, yeah. Are you a member of any strange cults or anything?
What? No.
Really, you should get into some. They're great for business.
Yeah, I've heard that. I'm trying to avoid them at all costs. I definitely would say I'm part of the cult of rock band.
Oh, rock bands. You go and see rock bands, do you?
No, rock band, the game.
Oh.
The video game.
Really? Are you a mathlete too?
You know what? I was an athlete.
You were a mathlete? Good God, woman, what happened?
I used to go take quizzes at lunch. Math
Really?
quizzes at lunch.
Math?
Yeah.
I'm going to get into mathleticism. Clearly, it's not what I thought.
No, I think it is what you thought.
All right.
Hopefully, I've evolved a little bit since
You
then.
certainly have. You certainly have, Rara. We're out of time. It's lovely to see you.
Nice
Please come.
to see
Don't
you
wait so
too.
long
I
next
won't.
time.
I'm going to be right back here next week.
All right. What about you? Can come back tomorrow if you want. It's
Okay,
Dr.
great.
Seuss week.
Great. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Then. Join me tomorrow night when my guest will be Rashida Jones. Everybody, we'll be right back. Please welcome the lovely Rashida Jones, everybody. Rashida Jones. How lovely to see you, and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's July the 24th.
Yes.
And you're the first guest tonight.
Oh, this is huge for me.
It's very
This is a
different,
big
isn't
moment.
it, being first guest?
I feel different.
Yeah, you get to touch the snake.
I've heard that before.
There you are. There you go. And there you are. Look, there's you on the cover. Oh, look, and there's Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
And there's Jason.
Jason Segel.
Oh, look. It's interesting. You're the best-looking one here.
You know, if you didn't say that,
Yeah.
I would be worried for your wife.
Well, why would you be worried for my wife?
Well, because if you thought one of those two were better looking, then you would be in your own movie.
Well, I Love You Man. She doesn't mind. She knows I'm European. Also,
Fine line, by the way.
What?
European gay?
European and gay. Well, people think. Sorry, a guy actually asked me. I'm not kidding. He said to me, "You know how you all talk with that accent over there?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "How do you tell the gay ones?"
Wow. You know what? Actually, when we were doing press for this movie,
Yeah.
pretty much all of the European reporters were like, "So, this is a gay movie, right?" Like, no, it's really not. It's about friendship. They're like, come on.
Well, gays can be friendly.
For sure, but
Yeah.
it's not a gay romance.
Right,
Just
okay.
to clarify.
I've seen the movie. It's a bit gay.
A little bit.
Yeah. How have you been? What have you been up to? My God, what the hell is that?
Oh
Look
my
at that
God,
thing.
what?
Jeez, I get something on your neck there.
I can have a snake too.
What the hell is that?
It's a necklace.
It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ah.
Would you mind if I tried that on?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks. Oh, thanks very much.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have one word for you.
What?
Liberace.
You know what I think? Mayor of San Francisco.
Maybe a little bit of both.
That's a very unusual piece of
you.
jewelry. Thank you very much indeed.
Should I put it back on?
Yeah, go on. Slowly. And, it's a joke. I meant it. Did you have that made or did you get it in the store?
No, I got it in the store.
Really?
It's Philip Lim.
Philip Lynn?
Lim.
Lim. He's named after limbs?
No. Lim.
Right.
L-I-M.
Are you big on jewelry? Do you like?
I do like a big, bold statement piece of jewelry. Some people like bold
well,
mugs.
no, that's too.
Some people like jewelry.
That's because I have a small penis. I have this.
This might be because I have a small penis.
That would be weird.
We could make this into a necklace, maybe, or like a bracelet.
How could you? Well, yeah. If you drill the bottom out, you could wear it as a kind of. As an
I'm
armlet.
gonna work on it for you.
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, no, I don't. I like it like that because it holds the liquids.
Why does everything sound strange right now?
It happens. Your first time as first guest.
Right.
Everything sounds a little weird
Okay.
at first.
Now
but
I know
you'll
what
get
this
used
club
to
is
it.
about. I get it.
It's nice.
I get it.
You know what I sometimes do with the first guest?
What's that?
Well, I'll show you.
Oh, God.
I sit here.
Oh.
It's nice, isn't it?
And
Yeah.
do I get to interview you now?
No, you don't. But but what it does is it gives a certain air of daytime TV, and I kind of like that. You know that kind of. I feel a little bit like Oprah, and you're a little bit like someone who's had something terrible happen, but they're okay now.
Can we just switch roles? I'd rather.
Okay, well, you
can I
can
be
be-
Oprah?
Yeah, you're
I would
Oprah.
just like to make you cry. I didn't even have to do anything. That's great.
Yeah. Where's Miami?
Where's your Miami?
Where's Miami? That's what I said, yeah. You're Oprah, and I'm someone that can't find Miami. I know it's somewhere in Florida, but I don't know where. You ever been to Miami?
Yes.
I got tattooed in Miami, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Where do you have tattoos?
Just one here.
Just one?
Yeah.
You said tattoos.
No, I tattooed is what I said. Yeah, you got any tats?
I don't.
No,
I
good.
don't.
Classy.
I kind of want one. Maybe like on the back of my neck.
I'm not sure, you know.
No.
I'm not sure if it's really you. Maybe one in the neck there, yeah. Yeah. I've got this one, and I'm going to get another one. Tramp stamp, you know. And,
like a lower back situation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Can I do it?
Are you a qualified tattooer?
Not at all.
Then you can't do it, I'm afraid. Yeah. Are you really thinking about it?
I was thinking about it, yeah, but I'm Jewish by
then
birth.
No, you can't.
So you can't be buried in a cemetery.
No,
Jewish cemetery.
and you got to think ahead.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm always thinking about death. Every decision I make is based on death.
I think about death a lot.
Do you?
I do. It's
Is this weird for everybody? Is this getting weird? See, it is getting intimate. This is nice that you're sitting
I'm telling you,
here.
this is why Oprah does it, because clearly the desk is something that gets in the way. And listen, if Oprah does something, chances are it's right.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I'm thinking of doing this from now on.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only thing that separates you and me is a cup of water.
Nah, there are other things. Conventions, society, moral behavior, all of these things.
Thank God for me.
Yes, thank God for
Lucky
you.
me.
What have you been up to then? What have you been doing?
I have been, you know, enjoying my summer.
Yeah, what did you do then? Did you go on holiday?
I did, yeah. I went to Turks and Caicos.
Is that a restaurant?
I'm sure somewhere, yeah. It's an island. It's a group of
One
islands.
island?
Well, yeah, Turks and Caicos. It's a group of islands.
Yeah, because it would be Turks and then Caicos, like...
No, it's not like Crockett and Tubbs. Is that what you're thinking?
It's not like Crockett and Tubbs?
No. I don't know why it's called that. I don't know what's called that. I went to Providenciales, which is an island in the Turks and Caicos Islands.
What'd you do there then? Did you have big drinks with umbrellas in them?
Yeah, I did that.
Did you go nuts and take your top off for beads?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I went snorkeling.
Snorkeling? Aye, snorkeling, you say? See any fish?
I did. I saw a manta ray.
A manta ray?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. I saw barracudas.
Barracuda are scary. You know,
Very.
you can't wear your jewelry around barracudas.
You can't wear shiny things. Yeah,
No, they
told
go
me.
nuts. They're like, don't wear that down here!
Are they German?
They're German. They're German, and they're German, angry, and gay. Don't you wear that down here! I'm a barracuda!
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't upset them.
Yeah, you don't want to
Horrible.
upset the barracudas, especially the gay German ones. They go crazy.
God. Terrible
Crazy they
reputation.
do, yeah.
So what are sea turtles? I saw those.
Sea turtles they're kind of all right, you know. You can pretty much.
They're like Italian.
No, they're more reliable. They're more like.
Swedish.
Yeah, they're
Swedish.
They're kind of like from North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, like,
oh,
yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. They're very cute.
They are
Sweet.
very cute. Did you touch one?
I didn't touch one, no.
You're not allowed to touch them anyway. Now, I
Yeah.
don't think.
I mean, I'm sure you could, but I wouldn't feel right. I feel a little bit like I'm invading somebody's home when I'm in the sea because, like, that's their home.
That's right.
I've got my home. I've got lots of it, you know?
Yeah, you live in L.A., girl, and you got it all.
Yeah.
You got the necklace.
Yeah, I got a necklace. I got my... They can't wear necklaces, so...
Well, fish don't wear necklaces.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Barracudas sometimes do. If they
Just the gay German ones.
no, barracudas will steal the necklace from you and then wear it.
Right. The most dangerous of
And
animals.
mock you. Mock you.
I look better in this necklace.
Look at this, huh? Oh, Rashida, you thought you were so great in the movie, but no! No! We gotta go over out of time. You got anything you want to plug or anything?
Buy the DVD.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, anything else?
Parks and Recreation coming back.
Oh, yeah?
Thanks.
Oh, that's good.
In September. Thank you. Do you want to plug anything? while we're here?
I got a book coming out in September.
There you go.
Do that. Yeah, yeah.
Look out for Craig's book this September. It's called
American on Purpose.
American on Purpose. Craig Ferguson, everybody.
Rashida Jones, everybody. We'll be right back. Me what one it was. No, it's not on any of the little cues and things we have around. But I'm guessing she'll mention it when she comes out. Do you have a clip of it? No, you don't. Okay, well, that'll be good. And this will be fun, because she'll probably never come back now, so I can say it in her life. You do have a clip of it? No, you don't. All right. Well, she can tell us about it then. Please welcome the adorable Rashida Jones, everybody. Rashida Jones. You look lovely.
Hi, thank you so much.
I'm very excited about this new project.
Me too.
The one you're in?
Yes.
Is it
It's a film.
All right, film. How many words? 3 words.
No.
Three words. First word. Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Is that coming out again?
Yeah, I hope so. It was great. I loved that movie. You weren't in it.
No, I was not in it.
That's what I thought. They should make it again with you in it.
I think
so
that's
they did
a great idea. I'm going to play every single part in that movie.
No, you mustn't play the German guy.
Yeah. My family would not like that, my Jewish family.
No,
no, I'm not in that movie. I am in a movie coming out called The Social Network.
That's the one I'm looking forward to so much.
Like you were looking forward to it when you knew nothing about it.
I really want to see. What's it about? I can't
it's about Facebook.
Facebook?
It's about the beginnings of Facebook.
That does sound quite interesting, actually.
Oh, my God. Is it just going to be like this the whole time?
No, that does sound interesting to me. No, are you on the Facebook?
I'm not on the Facebook as a human being. No. We're the only 2 people in the world.
I know. Man, pa, kettle. Can't get on Facebook.
What? What did
Ma and pa, kettle. You never heard of that?
Ma and pa, kettle. Ma and pa, kettle.
What the hell? What the hell? You've been on the show like 100 times, and now you start in on the accent? Why?
It's just with certain words. It's just, it's great. It was flattering you.
This is because we didn't have a clip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, I'm sorry. We're going to get a clip, though, and I'm looking forward to this movie, The Social Network. It's the big movie of the summer. It's the one that the kids are all talking about.
That's true. Have you guys heard of it? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pa kettle. They know. Yeah, it's about the beginnings of Facebook and the cases that ensued, the suing that ensued.
There were lawsuits?
Yeah, there were lawsuits.
Really?
Because everybody wanted to take credit for Facebook.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to take credit for Facebook?
Me, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I'm poor. That's why I do a show from a basement with a robot skeleton and no clips.
Hey, Jeff. Jeff and I know each other.
Yeah, I figured I got a little bit of that.
We have a little bit of a past, right, Jeff?
Hello, Craig.
Are you just gonna pretend like I'm not here? You're gonna pretend we never had that wonderful summer in Bermuda?
What?
Maybe.
I don't believe you. Jeff's bats for a team which involves other men.
That's what he told you.
Yeah.
Jeff is emotionally San Franciscan.
His heart belongs to San Francisco.
His heart belongs to San Francisco, and boy, does he love chickens.
What?
Well, no. Yeah. Close. Never mind. So you're in the Social Network movie, and what's this thing? This is the comic book. We talked about this when you were last here.
Yes.
You wrote this?
I co-wrote this comic book. Yes,
That's
I wrote
awesome.
This comic book. It's called Frenemy of the State.
Right.
The 2nd issue is now out.
What's that? How does it? Whoa!
How does it?
Drawings of girls wearing lingerie. I'm in.
Hot.
What happens?
Woo! It's about a girl who is a socialite who is recruited to work for the CIA because she's the perfect cover. People think she's dumb. She can be wherever she is, and nobody ever questions it. And she knows lots of rich, possibly corrupt people.
This is a great idea.
Thank you.
This would be a great movie. You should do a movie of that.
We are writing the movie.
No way.
Yes, we are. We are. writing the adaptation.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. You seem surprised that I do anything.
It's a really good idea.
Thank you.
Look, you know, people come out and they say, "Oh, I'm in the movie. It's about the beginning of Facebook." I'm like, that sounds great, but this is no. No, I think it's fantastic. It's kind of like if Paris Hilton was like a spy.
Well, that was my inspiration because I thought to myself, what if Paris Hilton goes home every night and she's got this like secret life that none of us know and she's fooling us all and she's like a mad genius and goes home and like keeps a diary, you know? And it's like, just imagine, just
blind, my Tootsie Fruits. Mine, man! This is awesome! This is awesome! I love this!
I'm not saying it's true, but what I'm saying is what if?
No, but it is true, isn't it? It's true,
well,
you know.
No. I don't think it's true.
No, it is in my mind.
Well, okay. That's all that matters then.
Do you know that last time she was here, it was before the cocaine bust?
Oh, right.
Well, you know, when somebody left their cocaine in her purse, but the...
Right. Of course they did.
But when she was here, she didn't do that cutesy voice. She did this kind of, hey, how you doing?
Oh, did she?
Yeah, just talk. And I was like, wow. And then
She
after...
sound like Ed Asner?
Yes, yeah. She was like, hey, did you like me in Up? But afterwards, I said, your voice sounds different. Do you have a sore throat? She went, I got tired of doing that voice.
See,
So
maybe.
maybe, yeah.
Maybe we're right. I do think that she has like a little bit more consciousness about what she's doing than people think that she does.
What about Snooki and those people? They could be spies too.
They could be. Well...
Do you watch that show?
She's just hiding cameras and guns and that little thing in her hair.
Yeah. She takes it off and there's a helicopter.
I do watch that show.
Do you?
I do.
I don't, but every time I see the kids interviewed, I think, oh, they're just
cute.
kids.
They're just
fine.
cute kids. I watched the first season. I haven't watched the season, but they're cute. They're sort of sweet and adorable, and then on a lot of steroids.
Yeah, the roids and the alcohol is probably not a nice mix.
There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of like making out and like declaring love, and then a lot of fighting, and then making up and making out and declaring love.
I can't say as I've never done that before, though.
Well, the Scottish and the Italians are similar in that way.
Well, yes, I guess although the Italians eat better.
Right.
Yeah. You ever been to Italy?
I have been to Italy, yeah.
I like Italy,
I was just in Italy in April.
Really? Where?
Doing research everywhere. I went to 11 cities. Wow. It was pretty crazy.
What were you researching?
I was researching a movie that I'm writing with my writing partner. And
the one about the friend of this?
No, it's a different one.
You're writing another movie?
Yes, I do things sometimes.
You're like clever and stuff.
I'm taking time out of my day because I like you and I'm coming here to hang out with you.
Wow, that was really awkward when that happened, wasn't it? Yeah, my hand was like that, and that happened. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? I was like, whoa.
Oh.
I was like, uh-oh. And then I thought, maybe we should try and ignore it. And then I thought, nah, come on, let's talk about it. Do you know what would be better if I'd have grabbed your finger right there?
Try it. Oh, you're good.
Yeah, no, if I grabbed your finger and then pulled it. Oh. Do you feel any sensation anywhere when I do that?
You don't want that to happen.
No, I don't. No. Hey, we're out of time.
Oh, God,
do you want to talk
really?
about anything else you're doing that's really exciting?
Parks and Recreation. I'm on that show.
That's good too.
Yeah. We'll be on mid-season.
Okay.
See, they're excited about that.
I'm excited about it. I've decided that although I'm excited, I won't put on show business phony excitement. I've decided that, you know, James Joyce said that sentiment is unearned emotion, right?
Yes.
So what I am saying is that instead of being phony about things, I go, oh, that sounds good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Then I trust you. Then I trust when you are excited about something that you mean it.
Exactly.
I love you.
I love you too. I really loved it when you did that thing with your finger. Yeah, we probably can't do that.
No, we should stop doing that, maybe.
Yeah. No, I like your purple nail polish as well.
Thank
It's
you.
very good.
Matches my dress.
Yeah, your dress, lovely, yeah. It's all very beautiful.
Thank you.
See, it was genuine right there. I was like, I wasn't going, oh, I was just like, oh,
I know.
yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
feel your genuineness.
Genuosity?
Genuinosity. I heard you play Scrabble, by the way.
I do. I'm addicted to it on
Me
my phone.
too.
Oh, really?
Completely addicted. I have 8 games going right now. Scrabble? Yeah. Words with friends.
Yeah.
So
No, I play the computer.
Oh, you play the computer?
Yeah, I just play the computer.
That's so sad. You do not have friends?
I have a
You don't
fear of
friends.
intimacy, yeah. We're completely out of time.
Okay, well then we're completely out of time.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Right.
Come on.
All right, come on, then. See you.
All right.
All right, see you. Please welcome the adorable Rashida Jones, everybody. Rashida Jones. Rashida Jones, you look nice. What a lovely dress. Sorry about all the balls at the door there.
Well, that's not the first time I've heard that.
Hey.
Sorry.
No. You look nice. I like your dress.
Thank you. I matched you today.
Really?
Yeah, look it.
Kind of gray,
black.
Oh yeah, a little stripe. It's adorable. That's nice. Hey, listen. I watched the Golden Globes last night. That film you were in, The Social Network, it won the award for best movie ever made.
It did.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was the title of the award.
Sure it was.
I think maybe it's just this year.
Yeah, but it was. I mean, it did very well, and you were in it. That's great. Do you get cash or something with it?
Yes, they give me. They're going to give me your whole studio.
That's not much.
And your car.
Still not much.
And all your suits.
That's actually pulling it back a little, I think.
Your hair product?
My hair products? I would have my own line of hair products if I had thought of it earlier.
Would you really?
Yeah, I think I would. Yeah.
Like
Sticky
what?
up goo.
Sticky up goo?
Yeah.
And you call it sticky up goo?
I would call it sticky up goo. There's a whole market of men that would like that in their hair.
Can anybody confirm that?
Yeah, the kid there with the green in his hair, right there, the zombie kid.
Would you buy sticky up goo?
Yeah, he'd love that. Yeah, because look, his green bit's flopping all down. Your hair doesn't have, probably your hair's natural, isn't it?
Yes.
What about the fragrance? Are you wearing a wig?
Oh my God, this is so personal. No, I'm not wearing a wig. This is my hair.
No, I can tell it's your real hair. Oh no, it is, yeah.
What if I just was bald?
That would be really frightening.
Good
but then I'd pick up one of the ping pong balls and go, great show, and it'd be all right. So did you go to the Golden Globes then?
I didn't. I watched at home with my family and friends.
Oh, okay.
But it was exciting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was exciting to watch and to be a part of something that won that I wasn't at.
Right. You were watching the Jets game, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even know what the Golden Globes are.
Yeah, it's a thing, you know. Anyway, so there you are. Well done. And then the Parks and Rec. Is that Rob Lowe playing your...
Yes.
Oh, my, could you make out with him?
Yes.
Oh.
On screen.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's dreamy.
What happens, right, if you make out with someone and there's a camera pointing at you, it doesn't count, but if there's not a camera pointing at you, it does count?
Yes.
What about in porn?
No, that doesn't count.
Porn doesn't count?
No.
I'm in. That's awesome. Really?
I don't think that they think it counts, porn stars. Right?
I don't know. Why are they all stars? What happened to the old hard-working porn actor of the yesteryear? They're all stars.
Right. Why are they all stars?
Because what they do is so spectacular.
It is.
All right.
It is.
Yeah.
I respect them.
Really?
I wouldn't do it.
I tell you, I think it would kind of, if you pardon the expression, suck all the fun out of it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, it would, though, don't you think?
Yeah.
What are you giving me that? You're giving me the old Ralph Cramden. What the hell?
I just got so grumpy and prude.
Yeah, you got pretty grumpy there.
Oh, God.
I don't think of you as being grumpy.
No. It's really hard to talk to you when you're just sticking a snake in your mouth.
Well, you must be. You've been here enough now. You've seen that.
I have, but maybe it was just the way that it was pointing. Maybe do that. Maybe have it point at you. There you go. I feel better about it.
Well, that's creepy if I have it.
Right, that's what I'm dealing with.
Oh, I see. Oh, I can see why people make such a big deal about it. Oh, it's so frightening. A piece of ceramic fashioned into the shape of a snake. Are you frightened of snakes? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm frightened of ceramic snakes. Only ceramic.
Really?
Live ones I'm fine with.
What? Do you have any pets?
No.
You should get a snake.
I should?
Yeah, you're not frightened of them. It's the perfect choice.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because they're slithery and I'd probably step on it.
No, that's a myth.
Really?
Yeah, they're actually...
they're not slithery.
They're not slithery, they're dry.
Oh, they are?
They're sardonic.
Incredibly sarcastic,
oh, they're
dry.
like, oh, really? Mm-hmm, that's like, oh, yeah.
That's hilarious. You're so funny. Why would I want that as a pet? What a terrible pet.
Well,
couldn't tell a funny joke.
What would you like then? A kitten?
Yes, or a dog that just is like smiley and happy and loves me all the time. You know?
Do dogs do that?
Yes, they love you. They just slobber
I have
and
3
lick
dogs
you.
and
They don't like you?
I think they're trying to tell me something using the language of poo.
They're just spelling out,
Yeah, spelling
I hate
out,
you, Craig.
you suck in poo. Yeah, no, they don't. So how are things otherwise then? Parks and Recreation doing well?
Things are great. Yeah, we air on Thursday. We haven't been on since April, which is kind of exciting.
Oh, that's great.
And we have Rob Lowe is a regular now.
You don't. Did you ever see his movie that he made?
You know what? I haven't.
You probably shouldn't.
I haven't.
No,
Purposely haven't.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it either.
No. I've seen his other movies.
Yeah, his other movies are also
Oxford
good.
Blues,
Yeah,
St. Elmo's Fire.
Yeah, St. Elmo's Fire.
It's a good one. About Last Night.
Oh
The
yeah.
I asked for that.
Yeah, no, you're all right. No, the only celebrity sex tape that I've seen, I didn't see Rob Lowe's. I saw the Tommy Lee Pamela Anderson one.
I've seen that one.
Holy mackerel!
That's great.
I know, I'm like
so entertaining.
But you know what I think is weird about it? If you watch the whole thing, as I have done many times, very little of it is actually porn.
Right.
Most of it is just like them
chatting.
going, "Hey, baby, shall we go over there?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, okay."
But that's why it's so good, because you get to like spend some time with them, and then they have sex.
Yes, that's right. But they seem to actually like each other. That's why I think it was kind of charming.
Yeah.
I think they probably still do that kind of doesn't go away.
Doesn't go away.
No.
That kind of that's captured on sex tapes doesn't go away.
I know. You know, there will be a time when people look back on now and say that was the innocent, romantic days of celebrity sex
You're
tapes.
right, because now it's all like night vision and it's staged and everybody's all moisturized and their hair's done. Don't you think? It's all like planned now.
How many of these things have you seen?
Enough.
Really?
Enough.
Have you seen enough?
I've been present at some. No. No, but I've seen enough to be like, how do they look so good? Like nobody.
I know, it's bad. Well, you see, that's why I would never do a sex tape in this studio.
Because of the lighting.
I'm badly lit and there's balls everywhere. Yeah. Have you been here since he was here?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Yeah.
Yes.
You're another one that doesn't care for him, aren't you?
Nah, we don't get along that well.
You're hot.
See?
He knows how to. Yes.
He's being sarcastic.
No, he's not. I think he means it. I think he really does.
I'm doing my best.
See, right there.
I almost leaked myself.
All right, I think you've gone too far. You can maybe get that instead of a robot. Instead of a pet, get yourself a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got a pool? Have you got a swimming pool?
I don't have a swimming pool. I don't have anything that you're asking me to have. I wish I did.
Where do you live? In a little shed somewhere?
I do.
No
I live
pool,
under
no
your table.
robot. How do you live?
No, I don't. I have a guest house.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a guest in your guest house?
No.
Well, maybe you should invite a guest who's an animal to live in your guest house.
Maybe. But I turned it into kind of like a dance studio.
Who are you?
It's not, I'm not a real dancer, but I thought it'd be cool to have like a bar and not like a wet bar.
I understand.
Like a dance bar.
Like an RRE bar.
Yes, a bar.
A bar where pirates practice their ballet. Pirouette! Why don't you?
Yes, that kind of bar, pirate bar. And a mirror, you know?
A mirror!
A mirror.
You say, yeah. So you have a full-length... there you go.
I do.
Well,
I do.
That'll be handy for your...
For my professional sex tape?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Nah, probably not.
No.
No, you probably
It's not going to
shouldn't.
happen. It's never happening. I will never... I'm declaring on the show I will never have a sex tape.
Don't say stuff like that.
Right, because then it happens.
Because
then it happens.
That's like in the movie when somebody says, "Whoa, what could possibly go wrong?" Or at the start.
This is the best night ever.
Yeah. Oh, with the sexy teens that were killed a year ago this very night at the lake, that's all behind us now. No, you can't. It's like at the start of a movie. See, at the start of a movie when a guy goes. You go,
are you
dead.
Okay? Right,
Yeah,
dead.
Dead
Totally.
by 20 minutes in.
But the only difference is I have something to do with the sex tape. Like, I would have to do the things that would lead me to a sex tape.
Want to do a sex tape?
Now?
Yeah.
Great. I'd love to.
We'll take a commercial break during which Rashida and I will record a sex tape. And then you can look for that on the internet later, particularly in Finland. We'll be right back. first guest tonight is a very beautiful actress. She's on the show Parks and Recreation, which is Thursdays on NBC. Take a look at this. Please welcome the lovely Rashida Jones, everybody. You look sensational.
Thank you so much.
No, you look really good. I really like this on your dress.
You always have nice things to say about my wardrobe.
Well, I do like your wardrobe. I'd quite like to see it and hang about inside it, maybe.
That's
with,
what I was thinking. That's what I was getting
night
at.
vision glasses.
Oh, I thought you meant wear my clothes.
Yes, that too. Yeah. I'd quite like to. No, I couldn't possibly fit into that little number.
You could.
Well,
be tight.
Yeah. I like this though, and the thing is that pins.
Cool, right? No, sort of like a sequinty, you know, porcupine effect.
Are you? I like the. That's a lot of girls are wearing the porcupine epaulets. These. That's the big thing. Don't you watch Project Runway?
I do.
Well,
I love that show.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, last week's challenge was crap.
I don't really want to see guys. I don't really want to see guys.
Yeah, it was a band.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even like a hot young band. It was like kind of chubby guys with beards.
A lot of beards.
Yeah.
A lot of beards.
Like,
lot of
you
hair.
have to make these guys look fabulous. I'm going to need more than clothes. You know?
You should go on the show.
I'd love to go on the show, but they won't let me on.
Why?
Because of Heidi and I.
Oh, do tell.
Well, she hates me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
My clothes.
And battling accents.
Battling accents would be bad. But Michael Kors, I really want to meet. Have you ever met?
He's great. Yeah, he's so nice.
Oh God, I really.
He's great.
I find myself being a little bit like Michael Kors when people ask me questions.
What do you mean?
Well, you know when at the start of when Michael Kors is one of the judges in Project Runway, and when they say, you know, Heidi introduces him and she says Michael Kors, and he always goes, "Hi, guys." And then people ask me questions, and I find myself going.
He also dresses people down. He goes, oh, that looks like a tablecloth from the 70s.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He doesn't like anything. He's very, very truthful.
I know I'd be excited to meet him. I bet he'd have some really bitchy things to say about my clothes.
Yeah, that's a great reason to meet him.
Yeah, well...
You should find him.
No,
Have
come
him
on.
insult you. Maybe he'll like you. Maybe he'll like you.
No, he won't. Did you ever go on that show?
No,
You should go on that show. You're a fashion plate.
Show.
Everybody knows you for your spiky shoulder pad.
You know Rashida, short, fat, spiky shoulders.
Very beautiful, spiky shoulders, yeah. Hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever.
I've been away.
Where?
No, I haven't. I've been working.
Have you been in jail?
I've been away.
Have you been in jail?
I've been at a spa, yes. No, I have not been in jail. I've never been arrested. I've never been pulled over. Well, I've been pulled over. I've never gotten a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm very...
I looked like you. I'd never gotten a ticket either. Yeah, try being me, get pulled. Hey, start writing. Yeah.
I've been working.
Really?
Yeah, the show.
What, the Parks and Recreation
Yeah.
show? That's a huge hit.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
That's Rob Lowe that was in it there.
That's Rob Lowe.
Yeah, yeah.
He's my sometimes love interest on that show.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
No, he's a child. The girls really like him.
He looks good.
Yeah, do you have make-out cuddling scenes with him?
We've had a couple, yeah. Oh. Our first day, actually, the first day he was on the job was a make-out scene.
Well, that's when Rob Lowe turns up, every day is make-out.
Yeah. Hopefully.
He's sexy. He's doing a diabetes commercial there.
I know.
You can't do that.
Why?
Because we happen to be Wilford Brimley fans around here.
Why does everything have to revolve around Wilford Brimley? Can't
because he's awesome, that's why. And because Andy Rooney's retiring, so he's the only geezer left.
Yeah, but other people care about diabetes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay. We're all supporting the same cause.
All right, then.
It's all right.
Okay. As long as you're not trying. Hey, I tell you, you want to hear something weird about Wilford Brimley?
I'd love to.
All right.
Tell me something weird.
Craig, you've got away with the ladies, haven't you?
You've used that line many times before.
No. Do you know what? I once heard a guy saying to a girl in a bar, I thought, you're so not getting anywhere with this. He heard him saying, you know, in gas, in cookers, they have to put the smell in. It's not naturally there. I'm thinking, she's not interested in this, man. This is bad.
What, like the barbecue smell?
Oh, you are interested in this?
I'm pretty gullible.
I should fix you up with this guy.
Yeah, you should. You should find him.
Yeah, I know where he is.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice
guy.
fact.
I'm that guy. I was that guy.
It was me. It wasn't my friend.
No, it didn't happen. No, let me. What was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, but Wilfred Brimley. So the movie Cocoon, right? Where he's the old codger that gets brought back to life by aliens.
Yes.
You know what age he was when he did it?
How old?
49.
No.
Yeah. You know what age I am? Yes.
65.
49.
Cocoon.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Oh.
They should. You know what they do with good movies? They remake them. They should remake that.
Well,
movie.
you should be the star.
Well, I'm clearly the Wilfred Brimley of the present day.
That's insane, actually. But to me, that's a sign of the times more than anything else.
Really? What people were
49's
older?
different now.
49. Yeah, 49's the U12.
You're basically like 46. You know?
This is not working out well for me at all. What's this thing here? You brought a picture.
I brought some pictures, yeah. I was recently in Thailand, and I went to this restaurant. They had a food hunter at this restaurant to find interesting foods. This is the smallest cucumber in the world, everybody.
It doesn't look like a cucumber. It looks like a watermelon.
I know, but it's still really small. It was delicious.
Did you eat it?
Yeah.
You didn't bring it?
No. That's illegal. Isn't it? You can't bring food from another country.
Hey, listen, you can't tell people how to store their LSD either, but we do it.
Great advice, by the way. You give wonderful advice.
Thanks a lot, yeah. Well, that's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, is that it?
Well, you kind of ruined the joke, because it started with that one. It's supposed to start there. You think it's going to be bigger. This is all going to go totally
and then
well, that's the first part of the joke. And then...
This is a joke?
Whatever.
What I like about it is I like tiny cucumbers, because I stand naked with them there and I say, this is a regular cucumber!
My hands are just really big.
No, your hands are, you get regular.
I was thinking about the cucumber.
I was just looking at your hands. You actually got beautiful hands.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, lovely. Look, what do you put in your hands? Lovely.
It's just moisturized.
Really? You moisturize?
Yeah, of course. You don't do that?
I do.
How do you get all your rings off if you don't moisturize?
I use oil.
Really?
Coconut oil.
Really? I love coconut oil.
Yeah, but the way I use it is I get the coconuts and I cut them open and I squeeze my hand inside.
And then you call across to Brooke Shields in the Blue Lagoon? Like what? Are you breaking coconuts in your house every day?
Brooke Shields lives in my house.
In like a tiny little like burlap thong? Does anybody? No, now I sound like a creep.
No. If I said it, I'd sound like a creep. But if you said it, it sounds kind of like, whoa, yeah, say it again, slow. No, it's good. Oh, crap, we're out of time. Are we out of time?
Already?
Time goes very fast when I'm talking to you.
It's true.
Yeah, I know. Well, it does for me. It probably slows down a bit for you.
No, it's always fun being here.
No, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
you feel insecure about that?
A little bit.
We should talk about that.
All right.
Let's go. Let's have a little maybe a couples therapy session about it.
Nice. Yeah. Couples therapy?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Are you in therapy? No.
Really? We're going to talk about this now? Yes, I am. I'm in therapy.
I go to therapy.
I go to therapy. I love it.
I go to therapy. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
It's great. It keeps me sane.
Yes.
Yeah.
When people say, oh, come on, you can't go to therapy, you're crazy. I'm like, yeah, it'd be a lot worse if I didn't go to therapy.
But that's why you're not as crazy as you could be.
Well, I'm crazy. You see, the thing is, the therapy, I don't think it's made me less crazy. It's just made me forgive myself for being crazy.
Oh, okay. Got it. You have to forgive yourself for being crazy?
You do if you're Scottish.
Cultural differences.
Ooh,
I get
that's
it.
a big thing. Hey, what do you want then? You want a mouth organ, awkward pause, or go for the big cash prize?
I think I want the cash prize.
Yeah, of course you do. You want the big cash prize. All right, here we go. You could win tonight $50 in singles. You haven't made this many singles since you were dancing.
That's right. Last night.
Last night?
Sorry.
All right, you have to answer one question.
Okay.
Well, we've added a bunch of questions because I was asking the same question every night.
Right.
People were getting wise to it.
Right.
All right, then.
They do.
So, let's see. All right. No, don't take the money right away.
I just wanted to touch
All right, then. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the capital city of Iceland is Reykjavik.
Yes.
Right, okay. Who's taller, Napoleon or Regis Philbin?
Really?
Really, for realsies.
I'm gonna go with Regis. Napoleon.
Napoleon is the right answer! Regis, 5'5". Napoleon, 5'6".
That's not that short, everybody.
What?
5'6"? That's not that short.
It's short.
For somebody who's famously the most short guy.
He's not. He's not the famous shortest short guy. Tom Cruise is the famous short.
Well, apparently Regis is now.
Well, yeah, no, Regis and Napoleon. I think if... Yeah, take the
Can I
mic.
take...
Rashida Jones, everybody.
I want to make it rain.
Yeah, make it rain.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson in Scotland. The Late Late Show in Scotland. Starring Mila Kunis, Michael Clark Duncan, Rashida Jones, Ariel Tweedo, David Sedaris, Weird Cows. Music by The Imagineers. Kills. Introducing Jordan Malone as young Craig. With Secretariat and Jeff Peterson as Jeff Peterson. And now, Craig Ferguson. Boom. Glam's Castle, home to Scottish royalty. And today, evening crumpets. Hot damn, I loves me some crumpets. And so do Craig and his pals, Rashida Jones, David Sedaris, and Ariel Tweedo. Let's join them for a nibble, shall we?
Ariel, you should lead us in Eskimo grace.
Oh, man, I don't know what Eskimo is. I'll just say our prayer. Okay.
All right.
Come, Lord Jesus, be our guest, and may this food to us be blessed. Amen.
That's nice. I like that. What do you think, David?
We said it when I was growing up. God bless his food forever and ever. I'm surely leaving something out. God bless his food forever and ever. Amen. There's surely leaving something out there.
Yeah.
But now when people say grace, because I don't really, do you know what I mean? It's sort of like when the Pledge of Allegiance is said, you just kind of move your lips sometimes.
Yeah.
And when people say grace, I don't know where to look. Like I feel like closing my eyes is going too far because I just don't believe in God.
This.
So
do this. That's good.
Just go,
so I
Lord
just
Jesus.
kind of look like I'm
Lord,
lost.
thanks for the food.
I just look lost in thought.
You should get up and start dancing for your food.
That's okay.
Celebrate
good.
eating.
But I think, what do you call this little bag again?
Sporin. Or are you talking about the sporin? This or your scrotum?
This right here.
Yeah, this.
I think in a couple of years,
Right.
when I'm forced to get a colostomy,
Right.
I'm going to move here and keep my colostomy bag in here.
That's really smart. You wear
It's perfect.
That's what it's
Perfect
for.
place to keep your colostomy bag.
It actually would work because
What's
you
a
could have it.
colostomy?
Tell Ariel what a colostomy is. David.
It's when you have a problem, and so they have to reroute your intestines, and so everything comes. What we used to go in the toilet now goes into like a plastic bag.
Oh,
that's
and you
strapped
carry
to
it around?
And you carry it around all the time. But see, you could carry it around in style,
Yeah.
and you could, and no one
And
could
keep it warm.
Yeah,
I
keep it warm.
You don't want to keep it warm.
Where do you drop it off? I wonder if in like the old person homes, if they have like sections to like drop. You know, like when you're in the dog park and you're walking your dog, and you could like dump
You
it.
think
in
there's
the
a
thing?
bag drop for colostomy in old people's homes?
There should
there
be.
might
God,
be.
I hope
I should.
They
coin
could
that
build
one.
them into those jazzies or rascals. You could put a little section that goes right into it.
I just know that there's one in my future. Just because I've been fascinated by them my whole life. So I know.
Are you looking forward to it?
No.
Are you a hypochondriac? Do you think about illness and?
No, not terribly, but I always knew that there was one in my future. But anyway, this would be good to keep it in.
Well, how do you know? Are you clairvoyant? Or only when it comes to your bowels?
It would just be fair.
Well, be fair?
It's only fair.
It's only fair that you get a colostomy?
Yeah.
Why? What did you do to deserve that?
Yeah.
I just thought about them too hard, you know?
Yeah, but I don't think it works like that. Do you believe in
secret.
karma?
It's
Do you think it
secret.
works like that? Do you think if you think about things a lot, you make them happen?
I think that's superstitious.
Really?
Yeah.
What about it? So if you think about colostomies, you don't necessarily get a colostomy?
Well, if you believe in the secret.
Oh, what is the secret?
The secret is you manifest you know, you manifest your reality by believing that it's true.
That was Oprah's thing, right?
I think she maybe promoted that on the
believed it?
show. I don't know if she
Wait,
believed
is this
it.
karma? Or what
No,
are we
it's like a methodology of thinking.
Well, like...
I
It
don't
was
think
a book, right? And
it was
then
a
somebody
book.
sent me the book because I met somebody and he said, this is amazing and this worked for me. And then he sent me the book on tape, and I listened to it. And it was basically the same thing over and over and over again, that if you believe in something hard enough, it'll happen.
It'll happen.
Like if you want to be rich.
Or you want a
just
colostomy
think about
bag.
it a lot.
If you want a colostomy bag,
It will happen.
it will happen.
think about
Because
it a
there's
lot.
a very definite route you can take to it, right? You can go to an unscrupulous surgeon and he can just go ahead and do it for
Well,
you. Well, he would.
Yeah.
as we were talking earlier
Right.
about people who are sexually attracted to amputees, there are also people.
Check,
there's
please.
a name. There's a name for people, and I don't remember what it was, who look in the mirror and feel like something's wrong. They look in the mirror and they say, I should be missing an arm, I should be missing a leg.
It's like
And
a
they're
body
convinced of
dysmorphia,
it.
but it like...
Yeah.
Right.
And then they will go, they won't know, they'll go to South America and there was a woman who had both of her arms amputated.
No. What? No.
And then she felt whole. Then she felt like she was the way she was supposed to be.
What is that?
That's really strange.
Taxi!
Well, that made me queasy. But enough about Craig and the kilt. How about that amputee story? Let's move on. Arbroath, Scotland's vacation getaway. Unless you want to get away from Craig, then you're screwed because he's here. At least he's got Rashida Jones with him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
See these swans over there?
Yeah.
Don't get too close to them.
Why?
Because swans are, they're very aggressive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also they're a bit like flamingos. They smell really bad.
Really?
Yeah, you know how flamingos smell really bad?
I've never been that close to a
Oh yeah,
flamingo.
they smell really bad. It's disgusting.
Have you had a relationship with a flamingo?
Not a relationship really as much
Just a
as
night.
just... Yeah, no, it wasn't a night. It was... Well, I've had some evenings with people dressed similarly
Right.
to flamingos.
You live in LA.
Yeah, that was before then. There's a lot of people in London dressed as flamingos.
Really?
In the 80s, being dressed as a flamingo was a very big deal.
Do they
But
smell?
anyway, they smell, flamingos smell, because when they get hot, they pee on their legs
Oh.
to cool themselves off. I do that too.
Is that why you took your
That's
shoes
what I
off?
do. No, I'm enjoying the heat. Do you know what drives girls crazy, though? See, that probably turns you on, right?
Sock marks?
The mark of the sock.
You know how you get rid of those?
Well,
Hairbrush.
I don't want to get rid of it.
Oh, why?
That's the kind of thing girls really go nuts for.
You have adorable feet, I have
know.
to tell you.
Thanks. I'm kind of like a shaved hobbit.
They're like 8-year-olds' feet.
Yeah, well, they're indoors a lot of the time,
Yeah,
my feet.
yeah.
And I think that if your feet get weathered, for example, if you work on a boat. Have you ever worked on a boat?
Work on a boat? No. I've been on a boat.
You've been on a boat?
Yeah, I haven't worked on a boat.
That swan's getting pretty close. I'm a little concerned. That could peck us.
It's got eyes for me.
Have you ever been pecked?
No, I've been pecked by a chicken.
No way.
Yeah.
On a beach?
No, I had a photo shoot with a chicken.
And it pecked you?
Yeah.
What a bastard. I know. What were you doing a photo shoot with a chicken for?
Oh, it's a long story. What's going on over there on top of your head?
Oh, it's a handkerchief to keep the deadly sun's rays off my head.
Is that like a traditional
Very British
Scottish
thing, yeah. It's like what we do is we like to roll our trouser legs up, paddle in the water, and wear a handkerchief on our heads. This is the kind of look that frightened the Nazis off. When the Nazis came to the beach and they saw a bunch of British people, they were like, "These people are clearly insane! Quick, back to Germany!" And they all went back. This is the real, the British person on vacation. This is it.
Right. This beach, have you been here before?
Yeah, I used to come here when I was a kid.
You did?
Yeah. It was beautiful. I loved it here.
Did you?
Where
learn
did
how
you
to
go on
swim?
vacation when you were a kid? Because you grew up in California. Where
I
the
did,
hell can
yeah.
you go?
We'd go to Hawaii.
That's just like the same, except with spam. Have you had anything nice to eat since you've been here?
Oh, you know what I had?
What?
A Scottish tablet.
Oh, that's like, you be careful, your dentist will go crazy.
I know.
That's pure evil in sugar
Pure
form.
Evil and heaven at the same time.
It's very, very rough. I mean, if they could market that to street junkies,
Yeah.
they'd go crazy for it. Because
Yeah.
it's really like crystal meth.
It is like crystal meth.
Yeah.
It's condensed crack.
Yeah.
Delicious. Why don't we have that?
What do you mean? Now?
In California.
Well,
Or
I
now,
think it would
too.
probably... You know that haggis is illegal in America.
Oof,
You cannot
well,
import haggis into
that
America.
true?
Yeah. Yeah, because if you brought haggis into America, people would sense how delicious it was and cease to eat other types of meat.
No, that's not true. I've
All
had
right,
it.
well, the
I've
other
had
thing
it.
is it doesn't meet the U.S. requirement
It's
for
a
actual food.
With very, very low American requirements.
A little
for
bit,
food.
yeah. It's just like, you know, what you do is you run a sheep over, and then whatever's left on the road, scrape it into a bag and cook it.
I can't imagine why they wouldn't want that in the States.
At least that's what people think. It's not true, though. Haggis
I've
is
had
actually,
it. It's
You didn't like it?
no, maybe because I knew what it was.
Yeah, see, everyone gets all kind of hung up on what it is. It's actually delicious. It's just like sausage.
It's not just like sausage. I don't agree with that.
Really?
No.
When did you get all frosty with me? You used to be such good friends. Your body language went weird, and you were like, "No, it's not like a sausage." And
I'll do better.
yeah, I could. You know, I know these swans. I could have them, like, peck you.
Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Tell me about your bathing costume when you were a kid. Did you have a bathing costume?
It was the 1960s when I was a kid, so everyone was trying to look like Sean Connery in Thunderball.
Right.
But I didn't really have the equipment to be Thunderball. I was more just like...
What do you mean by equipment?
Well,
you didn't have
I was a
Thunderballs?
10-year-old boy, and it was a cold beach. You know, so I looked more like...
Thunder
Ursula
Pebbles?
Andress in Dr. No. I would strap a dagger to my leg and go pearl fishing. It's very beautiful here, though. Look at that. Isn't that
It's
nice?
beautiful, yeah.
Gosh, it's lovely. I think it's weird because I remember this place as being so... There's a Scottish word. It's called dreich.
Dreich.
Dreich. It means like kind of, you know, rainy and wet and
Yeah.
cold and
Yeah.
miserable. It's not like that at all. I think I'm an idiot.
No. Let's not jump to conclusions. I think that it probably is like that sometimes, and then days like this erase your whole memory
Right.
of that. And then the minute it rains again, it's off. You're like, oh, this is terrible. I can't believe I ever liked it.
I think that's possibly true, but I think more likely is that I'm selective in my memory. Are you selective in your memory?
Very much so.
See, and I think I remember bad things easier than I remember good things.
But apparently the human brain is conditioned to remember pleasure and not pain.
Yeah, I think mine's wired the wrong way. I think I remember pain and not pleasure. This whole trip to Scotland, I can't tell you how lovely it is, how great the people are, how beautiful the towns are, how
You're feeling
nice
nostalgic.
I'm just shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that my memory is completely wrong.
Maybe it's that little hat. Maybe that little hat is making you feel good about everything.
I think that's what it is. I think if you wear a little hat like this, it's very hard to be unhappy.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you want to wear it?
I do want to wear
Yeah,
it.
I'll let you wear it.
Thanks.
There you are. Put it on. See? Don't you feel good? You feel
It's
good.
actually very comforting.
It's very comfortable.
I really like it.
We should market these.
That's a good idea.
All right.
50-50?
No.
Oh.
No, it's my idea.
Oh.
We'll call it the anti-Nazi hat.
Yes.
All right. 50-50. Now that you said yes, like that. 50-50. We'll be right back.
Lamb's Castle, home to Scottish royalty. And today, evening crumpets. Hot damn. I loves me some crumpets. And so do Craig and his pals, Rashida Jones, David Sedaris, and Ariel Tweeto. Let's join them for a nibble, shall we?
Are you a musician?
A little bit.
What do you play?
I play piano and I sing.
So, like, you could go into a town and go to a hotel lobby and get a job.
I could. I've tried.
That's great. That's the kind of urban version of being able to build an igloo. Like, you
Yeah.
can go into any major town
And get a job.
and kill it. You could kill the pigeon, and you could get a job.
And I could croon.
Yeah,
in the lobby.
we could be a tag team. What would you do?
Survival skills? I don't have any, I don't think.
I kind of think that David could have any job, more than any of us, anywhere, and adapt.
I think that's
Really,
true,
I don't
yeah.
have any skills.
Yes, I think you
never-
have great skills of persuasion.
You do,
Yeah.
and adaptability, because you write about a lot of the jobs you've had, and even though you're funny about the fact that you're not suited for them, you manage to make them work for yourself. So.
But I can just type with one finger, right? And so.
You mean
and
always?
I'm pretty fast. Yeah, but I have to look at the keyboard all my life. I can't look away, and I can't draw. I can't really do anything.
Is that how you write, with one finger? Really?
So you could write a book on an iPhone.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I don't have a phone, but so like when people text, like I don't know, that would take me a while to get used to because you just have that tiny.
Yeah.
But you must by now, because you've been doing it for so long, you must be able to look away. You probably know the keys better than you think.
Sometimes I do that as a test, and I look away, and then I look down.
How long does it take?
And it looked like I spelled it before spell check. So it's not so awful,
Right.
But it's not exact
Right.
either.
How long did it take you to write your first book?
I never sat down thinking, well, I'll write a book now. So I think it took me 10 years. I mean, writing is just boring. You know what I mean? You're just sitting in a room and you're writing, and it's just boring. And then people say, "Do you use a PC or a Mac?" Like, I mean, that's how boring it is. That those are the questions that are based around it. So it's just, but I just wasted a month writing something that didn't work out.
What do you wish people ask you?
Like, often when you're interviewed, they say, "Is there anything you want me to ask you?"
Yeah.
And it comes at the end, and you're just usually so glad that it's over at that point. You don't want to say anything that's going to. But often when I go to speak to students, I'm always surprised that they don't ask how much money you make. Because if you were a student, wouldn't you want to know that more than anything? Wouldn't you want to know how much money? But see, then that's the thing too. You want to be asked, but then you can't really answer.
Well, you don't have to give a specific amount, but you could say
I just went to Australia.
You went to Australia?
And I was there for a book tour. It's when you're signing a book, it's a perfect relationship with somebody because they're talking to you for a minute and a half, and they will answer whatever you ask. So, how much money do you make, right? And I met a woman who works at a kitchen store, and she makes a regular Monday through Saturday. She makes $25 an hour, and on Sundays she makes $35 an hour. The Australian and the American dollars are even, so $35 an hour. Okay, paramedic, $60 an hour. On Christmas Day he made $300 an hour. I met a teacher, a high school teacher, $82,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah, I said, "Can you sleep with your students?" She said, "You can, but they have to be 17, and you have to declare the relationship to the headmaster of the school."
This is in
No
Australia.
way.
And I just pulled that question right out of my butt. Can you sleep with your students? I mean, that's the dumbest question. Of course you can, but in Australia you can.
Note to self, if I ever go back to school, go to Australia, because I'll get laid. Glam's Castle, home to Scottish royalty. And today, evening crumpets. Hot damn, I loves me some crumpets. And so do Craig and his pals, Rashida Jones, David Sedaris, and Ariel Tweeto. Let's join them for a nibble, shall we?
Have you ever seen Downton Abbey?
No.
Oh, I love Downton Abbey.
Oh, Downton Abbey's fantastic.
Really?
good.
I need to brush up on my...
No. Do you ever watch Downton Abbey, David? Mm-hmm. I love Downton Abbey.
I love it.
Why do people like that so much?
Why do people like the TV show so much?
Well, TV shows like that are always extremely popular.
They like the kind of the intrigue, the early intrigue of that.
Do you think that restrictive manners make sex more exciting?
Yes. I think anything that has anything that feels like you're breaking a rule is going to be more exciting, right?
But does danger add excitement to sex too? The danger of being exposed? Discuss.
Yeah.
What about, I suppose the danger in Alaska would be the climate.
Like doing it outside?
Yes.
My friend and her boyfriend, I think it was her boyfriend, they would go on snow machine rides and then go in snow caves. They were like little rabbits. They would go all over the place, but...
What, dig a little snow cave?
Yeah.
That'd
and
be
then
a little cozy though, wouldn't it?
after a while, because the snow would start melting and then it hardens up. That's how, do you know, that's how igloos are made? They would build the igloo and then they would make a fire in the igloo, so then it hardens the inside and then it melts.
Where it melts a little bit and hardens?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Do you like that little swerve I did so I could get...
No.
But then I just brought it right back.
I was going to say, did your friend ever have sex in an igloo? Could you build an igloo?
Can I? Yeah. It's not like a cartoon igloo though, where they're like perfectly round, and then they're ugly. I mean, they're just like blocks. They're like chunks, and then you have to add like twigs, and it's not like beautiful cartoon igloo. Have you built an igloo? Does it snow in North Carolina?
Not very much. No, I've never built an igloo. But you make it sound like a beaver dam.
It is sort of like a beaver dam, like a white beaver dam. Have you?
What, built an igloo? I
Yeah.
wouldn't know where to start. I don't know if I could build a bookcase, never mind an igloo.
A bootcase?
A bookcase, you know, a case.
Bookcase, a
for putting books in.
Oh, a bootcase, okay.
Yeah, does my accent get stronger here?
Yeah,
than
it does.
Does it
You,
really?
like, yeah. And then every time you're like wandering around Scotland, you hear someone, there's Craig. But it's not. I'm trying to work on my Craig. But it's not them. It's just another Scottish
Another guy
bloke.
called Craig?
Yeah.
There's a few of us here.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah,
Do you have a Scottish accent, or can you have one?
I've tried, and I can't. No, I can't do it. Can't do an Australian accent either.
Well, it's not really necessary for your job. Your job, you have to do it, right?
I can bust out an accent once in a while. My mom's best friend is Scottish, and she told me the way, you know, there's always words that are the way into getting an accent. Right. And hers, she's Glaswegian, is hello, how are ya?
Oh,
that's good.
Hello.
Hello, how are ya?
I think the Scottish accent is very difficult for outsiders to understand, a Glasgow accent particularly, because a lot of it's very soft. Like they talk way high up, we like that, and we talk like that.
I've never heard a soft.
I don't know. Noticed, how do Scottish people say goodbye when they get off the phone?
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
No, because in England people say bye-bye. Like their voice goes up at the end when they say bye.
Yeah. No, I think
Americans
Scottish people
don't
say
do that, do
cheerio
they?
or
shortbread.
Quite a lot of the time. Do you think there's been a lot of cussing done in this room? I guess not.
Maybe we should try.
No. You
don't wanna
might
piss
conjure
people
up
off.
all sorts of.
There's ghosts in here, right?
They say that. I don't know. It doesn't feel particularly haunted to me, but maybe. I don't know if I'm open to that kind of thing.
To ghosts?
Yeah.
I think they're exciting. It's, I mean, like to have
Ghost
just like they could be like a friend. If they were a friendly ghost, it'd be nice just to. It's like comforting that there's like someone maybe right here chilling. Hello there.
Yes. What is written on the back of your neck?
The latitude and longitude of my village.
Oh,
And
there you go.
my sisters wrote it. And we were in Boston getting it done, me and my older sister, and we got the coordinates off of Wikipedia, which is like, I'm like, why did I get it off of Wikipedia? And we told my dad, and he was like, what? You guys got it off of Wikipedia? So he plugged it into his airplane, and thank God it was the right coordinates. But then I should have like went to a government site and found the actual coordinates.
Well,
but
I don't know. Wikipedia
Wikipedia is quick and easy.
Yeah,
And I
it's
never
also pretty
like,
accurate.
yeah,
How
I've
far
never
down
found
does
a
it
mis-
go?
Not far. Just like right there.
You don't have any
Yeah.
tattoos, do you? You know, you wouldn't.
I don't, but I'm gonna get one.
You are?
This summer.
What are you
Of
gonna
what?
get?
I'm gonna get probably some music type tattoo.
Really?
Maybe one of my dad's songs or something.
Nothing hotter than a woman with nice tats. I said tats, you pig. What kind of show do you think this is? Don't answer that. Welcome back. We're in Fettercairn, Scotland, where Jeff, Ariel, and Rashida are about to learn where whiskey comes from in a piece we call Where Whiskey Comes From.
This is where the distillation process begins. So when we actually bring this still to boil, which we call foreshots, we're going to set it aside for redistillation. We're also going to turn on the water ring. This is our means of reflux, and that will take about another 4 hours.
I gotta tell you, I have no idea what you've been saying for the last 2 minutes. Hey, you think the Ark of the Covenant is somewhere in here?
Why don't you go try to find it?
You're snarky. I like that.
Are you flirting with me?
A little bit. You know, when I do this, it either means I'm worked up sexually or coins are gonna come out of my ass.
I don't want either of those things to happen.
You wouldn't want to see coins come out of my ass?
Maybe.
What we're going to do, we're going to pull this bung out, and we're going to give you...
I'm sorry, what was that? Did you say bung?
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's a hole.
It's a, yes, in
It's
the
a
hole,
bung
yes.
hole. Okay, good, just getting clear. Wow, you really hammered that bunghole.
Wait a minute, who's that at the door? What's going on? Oh! Oh, my Lord! What the hell? My goodness. Hello, baby. Rashida Jones! Rashida Jones! Wow!
I like to come out with a horse and some bees.
Yeah, it's amazing. Although I have to say, I think the bees could throw themselves into it a little more, don't you think?
I do. I do. I have some notes for them afterwards.
Yeah, it's lovely to see you. I wasn't expecting you
I'm
here.
here. I like emails.
Well, it's good because
I want to help answer.
emails and tweets. Who doesn't love tweets?
Oh, so much. No, I do. I'm on Twitter now, so I
Are
do.
you on Twitter
yeah,
now?
Yeah,
What's
Are
your-
we closer now? I feel like we're closer than last time I was here.
Sure. We're closer now because we went to Scotland together.
That is true.
You were good in Scotland.
That is true.
And
You were
also,
good in Scotland. I didn't say.
And also when we were filming, you were good.
Oh.
See what I did there? Yiggity dink dee dee. Hey, hold on a second. I'm just going to write an email to you.
Right, you're gonna write an email to me.
Yeah.
With a pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we do it here at CBS.
Okay.
All right, dear Rashida, do you have a movie coming out or something?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I do. Would you have to write it?
No, you just
Okay.
tell me
Yes,
about
no,
it.
I do. I
You
do.
do have a
I
movie
do.
coming out? What's it called?
It's called Celeste and Jesse Forever.
Did you write and direct it?
I wrote it. I co-wrote it.
Oh, you co-wrote
Yes.
it? You didn't direct it?
No.
Loser. Are you in it?
I'm in it.
Well,
I
then
starred
that's
it.
half the battle. That's good. What's it about?
It's about divorce. It's a comedy about divorce.
Have you ever been divorced? I've been divorced.
No, but you would be the right person to see it then, because then you could tell me if I got it right. Maybe don't see it.
No,
Maybe don't
I'll see it. I'll see it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
sure it'll be
should.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't live in this world these days without knowing a little bit about divorce.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, it's a part of life now, as
It
much as going
is.
to the bathroom or having your hair cut.
Or both at the same time.
If you could find me a place where I can go to the bathroom and have my hair cut,
You'd be a happy man.
I'm telling you,
I
that's
know.
that. You talk about your time-saving devices.
Would it have to be a device?
It would for me. Stop that!
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't make that. Well, that's good. When's it out?
It comes out on August 3rd.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Yeah.
What's it called again?
Go see it tomorrow.
What's it called?
Celeste and Jesse Forever.
Celeste and Jesse Forever. Out tomorrow. Well, what a surprise you're here for tweets and emails then, Rashida. All right,
Total
we got
coincidence.
No, it is a coincidence. This is from Trey in Philadelphia. You ever been to Philadelphia?
Once.
Yeah, you really?
Yeah.
You got a little place there?
No.
What about you, Jeff?
Oh, I got a place there.
You have? Maybe you could invite Rashida over.
Yeah, I'd love to have you there. I went to a crappin' cut there once. It was really great.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah,
Always nice
knock
to
it
see
off,
you.
Jeff. Sorry. We don't want to talk about the crap and cut. This is from Trey. It says, Dear Craig and GP, hold on, and Rashida.
It says it on there already.
I'm on a recommended juice cleanse for the next week. Any tips on how to fight my cravings? Oh, have you ever done one of those things?
I have.
Oh, you have?
I have, yeah.
Well, you're a Hollywood actress.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the job.
How do you fight the craving?
I mean, you just have to go do things to distract yourself, like eat food.
Yeah.
That's terrible advice.
Well, you know what I used to do in order to not eat was smoke cigarettes and do cocaine.
That's great. That's a great way to curb your appetite.
It ultimately it comes back and gets you though.
Yeah.
Little
You know,
bit.
I would actually say drink a lot of water, because a lot of times your body confuses being hungry for being thirsty.
That's true.
So drink a lot of water.
Drink a
and you'll
lot
feel
of
full.
water. And you know, sometimes my body confuses hunger with you're gonna die.
You should never do a cleanse then.
I had to do a cleanse recently.
Who died?
No, it wasn't. Who died?
Yeah, you were hungry. Who died?
Oh, no, it wasn't like that. I stayed home.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It was only...
Tell him to stay home.
Stay home. All right, this is from Leslie in Phoenix, Arizona. You ever been there?
Yep.
Jeff?
Love Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. Hi, Craig and Jeff and Rashida. What is the best way to meet new people when you've just moved to town? Oh, well, there you go. What do you think? It'd be easy for you to meet people. Movie
Why?
star. Yeah, you get movies and TVs and stuff. People know who you are. They can stalk you.
Doesn't that, I feel like that makes it harder.
Little
Because then
bit.
you can't really trust who you meet.
Right,
know?
and also people have got cell phones, so if you say something stupid, they can put it on the TMZs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The TMZs. I'd say take up some classes. Dance class, aerobics,
Nice.
yoga.
Yoga.
Right?
Hot yoga.
Hot yoga.
You ever done that?
Yeah, I've done that.
How is it?
Passed out.
Yeah?
It's hot.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of, like, hot people from LA all sweating in the same room.
Yeah, yoga in LA is like pretty sexy because there's a lot of hot people in LA. So that's what I say. Phoenix, there's got to be some hot people at yoga. That person didn't ask to meet hot new people, just new people.
But who wants to meet new people that are not hot?
I don't want to make assumptions.
All right, then.
Leslie from Phoenix.
Okay. All I'm saying is that, hot yoga, that's the way to go. All right, this is from Steve in Yonkers, New York. You ever been to Yonkers?
No.
You've never been to Yonkers?
Never.
Oh, Yonkers, that's where they go bonkers.
Is it?
Yeah.
And the only place?
No, it's not. It's like,
Or
no,
here?
Yonkers and St. Petersburg.
Cakey.
Oh, yeah. Dear Craig and Jeff and Rashida, how do I get my husband to shed a few pounds? Oh. Weight loss tips. What about a cleanse?
What about a cleanse? Or I would say it depends. Does he like positive or negative reinforcement? If it's positive, just tell him he looks great and he's losing weight, and maybe it'll encourage him to lose weight. Or tell him he looks like crap, and maybe that'll if it's negative reinforcement that he's into.
Yeah, you probably know that. You're really helping people here. It's really throwing me off my game.
Oh, Jeff's shaking his head.
We're trying not to help people.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, since you came out here, you've been nothing but helpful and lovely and supportive.
Let me
and
just
frankly, it makes me and Jeff look like a couple of jacks.
Okay, whatever that person's name was, you should think about yourself. Forget about your husband. That's unhelpful, right?
Yeah. Now, this is from Jason in Fort Pierce in Florida. I don't know if you can tell, but that's cockatoo.
Jason's a bird?
Cockatoo. That's
cool.
Yeah, do you like a cockatoo?
I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that question.
All right, Jason in Fort Pierce. So, you ever been to Fort Pierce in Florida?
No.
That's a spectacular town.
Oh, you have not been there.
No. Dear Craig and Jeff, I went to the beach this weekend and got massive sunburn. Can you suggest any remedies? Do you ever? Are you careful in the sun?
I am. I wear SPF, but I'm of mixed complexion, so I don't really have that
Gorgeous.
problem.
I love the color of your skin.
Thank
It's
you.
nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I would just say aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not supposed to be helpful. I don't know, man. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
good. That was hot. All right. This is from Nicole in Boise, Idaho. Now, Nicole's a flamingo.
Oh.
Do you like a flamingo?
Yes, I do like a flamingo. Yeah.
Jeff and I hate
I
flamingos.
don't like a cockatoo.
You don't like a cockatoo, but you like flamingos.
Yeah.
Well, there's your answer, lesbian row. Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm pretty terrible about saving money. Do you have any tips? How do you save money, Rashida? You don't have to. You're wealthy.
No, I try to be a little bit, wise about my money.
Really?
You
Do you
know-
have a piggy bank?
No, I have.
Do you have a
like
little purse?
A little purse?
Yeah. Do you have a little purse you put
That,
things
like, I
in?
put away?
A little coin purse.
Yeah, I have a coin purse.
You have a little coin purse? Keep
You
your
have
coins
to in LA.
You have a
Parking
little coin
meter?
purse. Keep your little coin.
Oh, God. What is happening? I know that there's some double entendre that I'm
No,
missing
it's
in that
not.
question.
See, that's the thing. I'm talking like it's dirty, but it's not
Right,
dirty.
right, right,
I'm
right.
trying to make it sound dirty using Scottish accent power.
Right. SAP?
Yeah, SAP. That's how all the kids do it. If you want to make something sound dirty, you go like this. Oh, aye.
Oh,
aye.
Hey,
aye.
girl.
Oh, aye.
Scottish.
Oh, aye.
Scottish.
And finally, this is from Janet in Augusta, Georgia. You ever been down there?
Nope. Have you?
Augusta?
Yeah.
Many times.
Really?
No. Dear Craig and Jeff and Rashida, I tend to spoil my grandkids much to the chagrin of my son. Do you ever get chagrin?
Sometimes I get chagrined.
All right. Were you chagrined when I asked you about that cockatoo thing earlier on?
Cockatoo chagrin me.
Yeah. Aye, I'd love to.
Can I get your hand sanitizer?
What, you need it?
I'm just feeling a little dirty right now.
Okay. All right.
feel like I should just before we answer this question. Thank you.
All right. Dear Craig and Jeff and Rashida, I tend to spoil my grandkids much to the chagrin of my son. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. I don't have grandkids.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
It's fine. Spoil your grandkids. That's what grandparents are for.
What the hell? Yay.
This is the segment where we just touch ourselves.
Oh, yeah!
And give bad advice.
This is the show where we just every damn night. That's all we do. Touch ourselves and give bad advice. We'll be right back. We'll see you in the lovely Rashida Jones, everybody. Rashida Jones. Nice. Nice. What a very nice costume.
I'm not in costume.
All right, right.
I take offense
it's nice.
to that.
It's great. Is that what kind of animal is that?
I don't know. I'm like a slutty tiger.
Yeah, slutty tiger is nice.
Girls do that. I've never done that. I was a blow pop last year, which I guess that is slutty.
That's a little slutty blow pop, yeah.
It was like a big, circular costume. It wasn't very slutty.
Well, this is quite slutty.
It is. This is the first time.
I think
and
it's
the last.
good. No, I think it's great. You want to think about going slutty all the time, not just Halloween.
I want you to be a part of that too. I brought that for you.
I better not look slutty if I put these on.
Well, slut! I feel like this is a different talk show. It's called Talking with Ears.
No, I don't know. These are pressing my head and making me feel strange.
Oh, that's the I don't know what that is.
No. Did you ever, if you didn't have any drugs, just press your head to make yourself feel strange? I did that all the time. I've never done that.
No,
it's good to see you. Wow, look at your shoes. Is that they're real shoes, though?
Yeah,
aren't
these are
they?
real shoes.
Wow.
These are not tiger shoes.
Can I see the soles of these shoes? Oh.
What?
I was trying to look like I knew about shoes. Also, I knew your leg would go in an odd direction if I said that.
Wow.
No, you look great. Are you going out for Halloween? I mean, have you been
it.
out for Halloween? Because, of course, it's late in your region.
This is it. This is my party right here.
You don't do, is it?
Woo!
If you do that, you have to do the thing.
Party.
What do all the ladies say when we walk into the club, Jeff? Here come the players.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, they do. They shout, here come the players. And then they shout, they're so fine.
Secretariat, is he a part of that?
Yeah, Secretariat doesn't usually come clubbing with us, but sometimes he does.
Okay.
Do you go clubbing?
No.
Yeah, come on, a little bit,
No,
maybe.
I did in my 20s.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're still in your 20s.
I love you.
I love you too.
No, I'm not.
No, I mean, did you go out a lot and dance and take cocaine and learn lessons?
Oh my, this is like Oprah. we're not talking about that.
I wish. And you're all gonna get a free car.
Wait, this just in?
Not from me.
No.
Not from me.
From somebody at some point.
For somebody at some point, well, bound to get. Do you have a car?
I do have
Could you give it away?
Yeah, do you guys want a 2007 Prius with the bumper all messed up? Does that sound good? You guys can all split it.
Why a Prius? Why?
Because I'm lazy and I don't like stopping for gas. And I stop for gas every 2 weeks.
What about a scooter?
No, what?
You know these little things that people get in Vegas so when they get so drunk they can just keep going?
That's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Also, I want to help the environment.
You do?
Yes, I don't know why I
never
do
heard
that.
an actress say that before. What the hell are you talking about? Wait, you're an actress and you want to help the environment? How could you do that?
I know, I'm sorry.
No, I'm teasing you.
It's
Not as much as I'd like to, obviously, but I'm teasing you a little bit.
I like
I nearly said something so dirty.
Do it.
No, I can't do it on the show. I'll tweet you it later.
I like to get from A to B. That's all I'm concerned about. I'm not a car person.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that a rather un-American stance, if you don't mind me saying so.
Really?
Yeah, I think cars are important.
Why?
Well, you know.
Like show off.
Yeah, you know, and it's, especially if you've got a small penis, then the car's the thing.
It's very important. If you're an American with a tiny penis,
well, that doesn't really happen. But of course, if it did happen.
I mean, not here.
No,
Present
here.
company
No,
excluded.
of course, yes.
I don't have a penis, so it's not a problem for me.
What are you saying?
Meaning my car isn't...
No, I know what you're saying. I know. I'm sorry.
Why?
What's going on? What's going on with
Every
you?
time I come here, it devolves so fast, and we're talking about below the belt.
I think there's a sexual subtext with you and I. I think that's what it is.
I know.
I think there's a little bit of sexual chemistry there, and you know we're both grown-ups, so you know we tell infantile jokes about it.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
That's what it is. Hey, I've hardly seen you since Scotland.
Hey, I know.
You were great there.
That was fun.
That was fantastic.
Really fun.
Rashida came to Scotland with us, and we went all over Scotland. Well, we went 2 places.
We went all over to 2 places.
We went all over 2 places in Scotland.
I went to a whiskey distillery.
I didn't go to that trip. That would have been a bad trip for me.
That was really fun.
You went with Jeff.
I did.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, how you doing, girl?
You don't miss me at all?
Oh, you're looking fine, yeah.
Oh. Here come the players. They're so fine.
Yeah. See, girls eventually do it. As soon as they see Jeff and I, they think they're not going to do it, but then they do it because they understand that we are the players. I don't know what it means, but I enjoy doing it.
Yeah. It means here come the players. You're going to play it.
We're going to play it. We're going to be balling, probably.
Let's shorten that and just say ballin'.
Oh, no. Balling. I think you've got to be polite. If you're going to be balling, you should probably be polite about it. We have to take a break.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, you do it.
Oh, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with Craig Ferguson.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Rashida Jones, who's here to talk about our latest project, Zebra Woman. Sexy cat tiger lady.
Oh, is this a zebra? No, I thought it was a cat.
I don't know. No, it's
a tiger.
It's a tigery cat zebra thing. It's awesome. Whatever it is, it's great.
I have
what
a
I'm
tiger.
Saying. A tiger.
The thrill of the fight.
Yes.
No? Nobody?
Yeah.
I have a tiger? Come on.
Listen.
Yeah.
They didn't even respond when I was doing my Chinese Australian accent.
I wonder why.
You speak Chinese, don't you?
Ni hao. That's all I can say.
That's it?
Hi.
I thought you spoke Chinese or some kind of Mandarin or something.
No.
Okay. Well, you disappoint me, Rashida, I'm afraid. I'm terribly.
I always do that.
No, you don't. You never have done once in your life.
I can count to German.
Count to German? Do it.
I can count to 10 in German.
Count to 10 in German, then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow.
Secretariat likes that a lot.
Secretariat's like, yeah, all right. Yeah. Well, the horse really enjoys hot girls talking in German. He goes on websites all the time for that.
For that?
Yeah.
I'm sure they have that on websites.
Oh, yeah. Hot girls talking German?
Yeah.
I can give you 5 right now.
Websites or girls?
Websites.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
No, I don't do that. Listen, what's going on with you? The Parks and Recreation, big hit. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank
Won an
you.
Oscar for that, didn't you?
I won.
Yeah.
I won an Oscar. We won a Nobel Peace Prize.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
And the Peabody.
We won the NASCAR race.
NASCAR race, yeah.
Parks and Recreation and a Peabody.
That's good.
No.
I've got a Peabody.
Do you?
Yeah. It's amazing to me as well, but I do, yeah.
I think we do too, actually.
You
I'm
do?
not trying to one-up you, but...
Yeah, you just Tootsie Fruits dead, though, don't you?
Maybe.
What's going on? You ready to vote?
Yes, I'm ready to vote.
No, I'm not going to ask you who you're voting for.
No, we're going to tell.
But,
But everybody should vote. I know
well,
that's
everyone
high.
who's allowed
Everybody
to,
vote.
yeah.
Everybody's registered to vote.
Yeah.
It's important.
I voted already.
Did you?
Yes, I voted already.
By mail?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it thrilling? Did you get a little sticker saying, I voted?
Isn't that giving blood?
No, you get a sticker when you vote that says, I voted.
Well, I did vote, but I didn't get a sticker.
Oh, well.
Does that mean they didn't count my vote?
Well, unless you get a sticker, there's no proof, except for your ballot.
Right.
You could probably go to the poll and say, hey, I know this is a little weird, but I voted early and I just really want a sticker.
Yes, I could. I'm going to do that.
You should.
Yeah.
You should.
I'm going to do it dressed as a wild thing. Why are you doing that
Nothing.
today?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
All right. We're out of time. Do you want a piece of fruit?
Yes, I do.
What do you want? Grapes?
It's dealer's choice. Whatever you want.
Oh, well, no, okay. Dealer's choice. Let's see. What would be appropriate? What about a giant hairy coconut?
Oh, I love...
Or...
You know what I really like is the weight of like a hairy ball.
Yes,
Really in your hands. I mean, what else am I supposed to say?
You see it, you like. Well, try one of these. It might be a more realistic.
Kiwi?
Kiwi fruit, yeah.
Okay, kiwi, it's nice, it's small, it's a little mushy. Am I supposed to be telling you what I feel?
If you want. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
It's very
In
high
that
in
case,
vitamin C.
may I suggest? Rashida Jones, everybody. We'll be right back. Rashida Jones, everybody. Rashida Jones, look at you. You look great.
Thank you.
I like that dress. It's very diaphanous.
Tell me what that means.
It's light and translucent.
Oh, it is?
It's not translucent.
Oh.
Well. It's light. It's a very light material.
Yes, it's silk.
Yeah, silk. That's what I meant to say.
Silky.
Yeah. Is it made from spiders?
Probably at some point it was made from what makes butterflies, moths? Who
Really?
makes silk? Who makes silk?
Spiders.
Spiders don't make silk, do they?
Sometimes in my mind, spiders make silk.
This is the opposite of an educational show.
No!
We know nothing. We're like, what?
Yeah, spiders sometimes. Or maybe they're more in distribution. I think they're in distribution.
They're in the distribution
Yeah, the
side of
butterflies
things.
make the silk, the spiders eat them, take the silk, and then distribute it to fabric. So the movie, anyway, is awesome.
That went well.
Did very well.
Yes, it did all right,
Did
actually.
great. Yeah,
it did okay.
And now it's on the DVDs.
on the
That's where the
DVD.
money is.
Is it?
That's where the money is.
We will see.
No, I'm telling you, you're going to make. How much do you get every DVD? Probably like $40.
40% of a cent.
40% of a cent?
I don't know.
It'll be fine. You'll make money. Buy yourself a nice spider silk dress.
I'm just gonna buy a spider who makes me dresses all day.
Your own spider?
Mm-hmm.
You're talking big money now. I haven't seen you since. Oh no, I have seen you since we were in Scotland.
Yeah, but we could talk about Scotland.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I know you do. You're so. I watched it. You're so wistful when we were in the place where you.
I'm quite wistful anyway.
You were more wistful in Scotland than in California.
Well, that may have just been that day.
Yeah, because we were on the beach where you used to go when you were growing
up. Yeah. Well, don't you? What beach did you go to when you were growing up?
Malibu.
Do you get wistful?
I do actually.
Well, there you are
Yeah,
then.
I do.
So
Yeah.
it's not my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's nice. It was a compliment. I was giving you a compliment.
Oh, okay. I had a nice time with you there.
It was really
And
nice.
by that I mean, I think you know what I mean.
What do you mean? Is there something I don't know that happened there?
Maybe.
Was I conscious? That's a terrible question. No, that's a terrible question. Don't answer that question.
Okay.
Was I conscious? Now I need to know.
Have you? No, nothing
For
happened.
the police report.
No, nothing happened. It was absolutely, everything was fine.
Okay.
For me. Have you been anywhere since? Back to Scotland, perhaps?
Not that. Never. Without you?
Thank you.
Come on. No. I was in England for a little bit. I did a movie in England this summer.
Really? Which part of England?
London.
I like London. I used to live there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It rains a lot.
Yeah, it's London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the summer. It was the whole summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But wasn't it Jubilee year when you were there?
It was Jubilee
Did you get a
year.
commemorative plate?
I got some. Oh my God, they love the
I've got one right
Jubilee
there.
in England.
Look, up on the mantelpiece. Her Majesty the Queen, commemorative plate.
So
Right next to the photograph of Pat Sajak.
Yeah,
Right there.
I see it. I can see it. I can see it. They love the Queen and they love all the commemorative
Oh,
gear.
they love all that. Yeah.
I got socks. I got a pair of socks. with
They like socks
crowns.
over there too. Are they knee high socks?
Would you like that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you bring out an extra layer of creepiness in me that, to be honest, I try and keep hidden most of the time.
Okay.
But I think
Is that my fault? Is that something am I perpetuating?
Well, I think you do. You kind of lead me on in a way.
I lead you on?
Yeah, by being you, you know.
Just by being me?
Yeah. And also the studded collar thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot that this is a thing for you.
No, it's not. Why are you saying that? You made that up.
No.
Now everybody thinks that's really a thing.
I've worn
Is it a thing for me? Was I conscious?
No, you weren't, but I wore collars on the show before. You always talk about my collars.
Well, maybe it's you wearing the collars
Yeah.
that draw the eye.
Hey, listen, I think we're both guilty.
Yeah, I think we are. I think we're both naughty. One of us needs a spanking. Oh my God.
It also devolves so fast.
It went bad this time.
But
I mean,
always.
we didn't even get to the second segment. It was like the first segment, I was like totally hitting on you right away.
Do you know what I realized with the help of with the internet? I've been on the show 14 times. I've been on this show
14 times?
14 times. How does that make you feel?
I feel a little exposed.
No, that's good.
That's great. How does it make you feel?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a veteran, like a salty dog.
A salty dog. Is that a sex thing?
No, that is not my fault. That is not a sex thing.
Hey, Jeff, is a salty dog a sex thing?
You know it is.
You know it is.
Don't ask Jeff.
Well, I'm
Don't
just
ask
saying.
Jeff.
We're just trying
Who
to...
would say that?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad one, though. I think it's a good one.
Salty dog.
Yeah, salty dog.
Isn't that like, is that an actual, did I make that up? Is that a real thing?
I don't know. Is that a real thing? No, it's not a real... Well, it will be, but it's... yeah.
Did somebody just nod at you that it wasn't a real thing?
They have a fact checker. Michael's right over there. Look,
not a
say
real
hi to
thing.
Michael. He's right there.
Michael, is a salty dog not a real thing?
No, it is now.
What about salty means like experience though, right? Again.
Don't ask him. He's not salty enough.
Not an educational show.
No.
This is the uneducational.
No. Well, should it be an educational show?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
At this time of night?
Based on fact and drinking.
Now you're talking about an Irish show.
Yeah.
Well, the Irish like to drink and they're very clever.
Yes, exactly.
I know.
How do the Scots feel about the Irish?
Okay. It's just like potato. You have to take a break. We'll be right back with Rashida Jones. Everyone. Hey, so you made this. What else now, then?
What else? Oh,
hey, what about that thing that you were doing?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Parks and Recreation.
Yeah!
I'm on that show, too.
Yeah, I know. That's a great show.
Yeah,
You guys, you know what you guys need on that show? It's a great show, it's a terrific show, but every now and again I watch it, I think it'd be great if they had David Hasselhoff on for a couple of episodes.
Our show particularly?
Yeah. Oh, well, any show that I watch.
Oh, okay.
But your show, I watch your show and I think, get Hasselhoff on there.
Why?
Because, you know, he adds things.
He adds a Hasselhoffy.
Yeah, he adds that certain...
80s.
Well, put it this way, he's experienced,
right.
And he did a lot of running near the ocean, so he's kind of a...
Salty dog. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Gosh, you're pretty, aren't you? What are we going to do, then? We're out of time.
Oh, we are?
Again.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, I know. Well, there you go. You were going to take that back?
Can I take this back?
Are you going to sell it?
I've never seen it before.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen it.
You wrote it, you're in it.
But I haven't seen the DVD.
Oh, you haven't? Well, it's probably much the same as the movie.
Slightly more plasticky?
Yeah, in the box, but once you get it out and get it up there...
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What the hell, Rashida? I was just saying a thing about DVDs and you went all kind of weird.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no.
I'm so sorry.
So this guy in the movie here, you make out with this guy?
Andy Samberg? Yeah, I do. In the movie.
Yeah, I never cared for him. Are you a good kisser?
He's okay, yeah.
Yeah, I heard terrible. Jeff, you made out with him, didn't you?
Yeah, he's not very.
Yeah, he's not. I'm a bit jealous. He seems very nice. Is he? I never met him. Is he nice?
Very nice.
Ah, he
He's
seems
very funny.
nice.
He's very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh la la!
He's hosting the Independent Spirit Award.
Oh, that's great. How good for him. Are you going to go and be his girlfriend at the Independent Spirit Awards?
No, I was nominated for screenplay.
Oh, congratulations. That's
Thanks.
great.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Less jealous, more supportive.
I was supportive. When you said you'd been... Don't roll your eyes at me like you know me.
Oh my God, we're already fighting. It's only been 14 shows and we're already fighting.
That's when the sheen goes off it after 14 shows.
The Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen?
You ever made out with Charlie Sheen?
No.
Tell the truth.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
I
may
have.
be the only person here, though.
Yeah, I have. We've all made out with Charlie Sheen.
Raising
haven't we?
hands? Oh, everybody.
Yeah.
You're good.
You gotta go. Rashida Jones, everybody. The beautiful Rashida Jones, everybody. Rashida Jones. Rashida.
Ah, Craig.
How lovely to see you. Do I sound like an old lady from Edinburgh when you talk to me?
No, no.
Good, thank you. Just checking.
No, you don't.
Okay, good. Oh gosh, I like that.
Thank you.
That is weird. It's like lingerie on your hand.
Lingerie?
Sure.
Or jewelry.
That's what I meant, yeah. No, it kind of has a lingerie feel. It's kind of like, you know...
It's a little slinky.
Yeah, yes, exactly. And it's kind of a sexy thing.
Provocative.
Provocative, is it? But yeah, it is, kind of.
Yeah.
Draws the eye.
Yeah.
How you been?
I've been well. How have you been?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was doing this thing at the start of the show, and Josh, who does the voice of the, Jerry, he kind of says I do a weird voice. It's kind of annoying me.
Oh, really? Oh, you're stuck on it now. Let's
Why are you
work through
taking
it.
that tone with me? Why are you doing that?
I'm trying to be sensitive. I want to work through it.
You're not being sensitive. You're being a little bit harsh. Okay. You're judgmental is what you're being.
I think this has nothing to do with me. I think if you looked inside, you'd know the answer.
Are you in therapy?
Now I am.
Yeah. Are you in therapy, really?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So you're mentally well?
I'm mentally well today, and that's all that matters.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah.
In every way, growing and more important.
Thanks for my song, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we sing that song. Me and Jerry and Jeff, we sing the She's a Lady.
With no lyrics.
Well,
None.
that's only for legal reasons. And anyway, it's only just for now. There'll be lyrics to it by Monday.
But it was in honor of the fact that I'm your favorite guest?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely my favorite guest.
Okay, thank
Today.
you. Today. Right. Moment by moment. Let's go.
No, I mean, that's the way things are. You've been on the show more times than anyone else.
Is that true?
Including me. No, I think so. I think Rashida, the record holder? Yeah, or Wolfgang Puck.
Oh.
Well, he makes, he comes and he brings food when he comes, so,
Puck.
Sacre bleu!
Sorry, no, he's great.
Did she say that?
He's great.
She can't
I'm just
say
jealous.
that. What the
It's a
hell?
pun. It's
you
a pun.
are a racist, man. God, do you believe that guy? What's going on? Where have you been? Anywhere exciting?
I was in Europe a lot this summer. I was in France.
Really?
Yeah.
Parlez-vous français?
Oh oui, je parle français. Un peu. I went to French language school in France this past spring. That's
Really?
what I was doing there, yeah. Immersion school.
And you became fluent?
I don't know about fluent. I mean, I couldn't say anything, and now I can say a little bit, so,
That's not fluent at all. No.
That's fluenter.
Where was the school?
It's in the south of France, in Villefranche.
That must have been terribly hard for you to be in the south of France. What the hell?
I know, listen, it sounds really romantic. I pictured myself on a bike, with a baguette,
in the front of the basket.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
gotcha. Yeah.
Whatever.
You know they have topless beaches down there as well?
They do, yeah.
Yeah,
Clothing optional.
Did you go on the clothing
I
optional?
didn't.
Why not?
I don't know.
You some kind of prude?
No. I'm not.
Because you know, you'd be fine.
Are you encouraging me to get naked on the beach?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Right now?
Look, if this is beachy enough for you, take them off. I'm good.
Always.
I know. I'm sorry.
We should maybe try to start some sort of game to figure out how long it takes us to get into sexual innuendo every time I'm on the show.
Okay, all right. Let's do a game where we have to go, let's go 2 minutes without any kind of sexual innuendo.
2 minutes?
Yeah, two.
That's a
two
long
as in
time.
two.
That's a long time. Okay.
Okay. And begin.
What's going on?
Something sexy. I'm sorry. I failed.
Gary does not like that.
No, I know.
Oh, no. Judgment.
Do you ride horses?
I don't. I have once before, but I don't.
That doesn't count as riding horses. The same way as not being able to speak fluent French is not actually fluent French.
I'm not good at anything, it turns out.
No, au contraire. That's French for I disagree.
No, I don't ride horses.
We should go on another trip.
Oh, yeah, let's go on another trip. Where should we go?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking about Iceland, and I was thinking about Italy. Or anywhere else that begins with I.
I like that.
Ireland?
Ireland, yes.
Ireland,
Yes.
Iceland,
Great.
Italy. Any other countries that begin with I? India?
India, let's go to
Well,
India.
you could wear your thing on your
Totally.
hand. Yeah, that's quite Indian looking.
Yeah.
And I can go, oh, hello. And people will...
Be racist?
That's not
And get us
racist.
kicked
That's
out?
not racist. People would like that.
Would they?
Some people might like it.
Maybe Josh was right
What? Wait,
about your voice. Like, what's going on with that?
really, I'm starting to sound like an old lady. I'm getting older, and I'm getting ladier, I guess. So I'm talking like this all the time. I don't know what it is. Then I talk German.
Oh yeah, I can do German. Oh,
This is not German. Say oh yeah. Say oh yeah is Swedish.
Oh right. It's like that, yeah.
Yes. So German is like more like Kraftwerk, you know.
I can count to 10 in German, and it makes me feel like I speak German. Because if you just say all the numbers like in different orders, it sounds like you're speaking a language. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, that's in order, but you get what I'm saying, right?
Very good. Very good. That was actually the correct answer.
Yes, I know.
Have you ever been to Germany?
I have been to Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been to Berlin?
I've never been to Berlin.
I want to go to Berlin.
Let's go to Berlin.
Okay, let's do that.
We're planning our
Let's
trip.
go to Berlin. Let's go to the Hansa Studios and record the album that changes our careers.
You mean from not musicians to not musicians recording music? What career is that?
Kind of, in a way, yeah. I think we should team up with Florian Schneider, the founder, one of the founder members of Kraftwerk.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, great. And we'll do
it.
electronic music.
Oh, I love that. Let's
Do you
that.
really?
Yes.
Okay, great. You start right now. Do this German thing with the... No, not beep, bop, burp. No, look. Do the thing with it. I'll do like a Kraftwerk noise like
Okay.
this. No, wait. Jeff, do something Kraftwerky.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
And then count.
9, 9, 9, 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You know, it needs a little work.
There. Come on, you guys.
Yeah,
No, we don't
work.
get an applause for that? No.
No, wait, no. Now you
We didn't earn
played
it.
it. Now
No, we
you
didn't
played
earn
it.
it.
Now you played it.
Take it back.
Yeah, take it back.
No, we didn't deserve that.
We gotta take a break, commercial break.
All right. I'll be here.
I think that looks a bit like Babar the elephant. That mess up there.
In that trunk way, yeah, I guess so.
That was a little bit, didn't it? Now, that's a French elephant right there. L'éléphant.
L'éléphant.
You probably knew that.
I did.
L'éléphant.
I'm fluenter.
We'll be right back with Rashida Jones. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Whew. We were actually talking about things that were on subject.
Yeah, Parks and Recreation a little bit. We talked about that.
Yeah,
Are you leaving the show?
I am. I'm leaving Funny.
Oh, shut up. You don't even watch it.
Does anybody watch it?
Yeah. Always do. Yeah. I have two
show.
shows I watch on TV. I watch Parks and Recreation and that Once in a Lifetime show with Jenny Goodwin in it.
That seems convenient for you.
Why? Because she was here last night?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that a coincidence?
What do you watch on TV then?
I love Mad Men.
Oh, yes. I've never seen it.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like John Hamm.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh, boy,
great
he's
on that
lovely.
show.
He's been on this show a lot. He's very attractive. I don't know if you've noticed.
He's very attractive. Yeah, he's attractive.
Yeah.
I've known him for a long time.
I don't care for him.
All right.
Yeah. I changed my mind about
You're
halfway.
more attractive?
Okay, yeah, I like him again. Yeah, all right. What about that? You watched the Breaking Bad?
I don't. I missed the whole thing. I know now it's over.
Well, then you can catch up. You can watch the whole thing. Did you watch The Wire?
Yeah, The Wire.
You probably did that with The Wire, right? Caught up on?
Yeah, later.
That's
later.
what I did too.
Yeah.
Correct. We're out of time.
Oh, we are? That's it?
Yeah, I know. It went fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
I wish this converted into a pen.
Oh, I was going to say I thought it did.
No, sadly, no. It's a real pipe. I quite like it like this. It looks like...
What's this?
No, then it just looks like you're chewing a pen. Whereas it looks like I'm risking my eyebrows.
Is that an eyebrow risker?
Yeah. You know, once during punk rock, when I was 15, when punk rock just started, this is a true story, I shaved off my eyebrows. I thought it would look awesome.
And?
It doesn't look awesome.
It doesn't look awesome.
It doesn't look awesome. I just looked surprised.
Right.
I was like...
All the time.
People were like, what the hell, man? Are you okay? I was like, yeah, it's cool. I just don't have eyebrows. They were like, you're crazy. I went, no, just no eyebrows.
Right.
You ever shaved your eyebrows off?
No, but I did burn off like part of my eyelashes and eyebrows.
On purpose?
Not on purpose. I may have been like lighting something on a stove.
Meth?
No.
Were you cooking meth and burning your eyebrow?
I was like, 20 and I was like like.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Going into the stove with a cigarette.
Stupid.
Yeah, no,
Very
it's stupid. Those dangerous.
Dangerous times.
Dangerous times.
Everybody just get old. It's better for your health. What? Doesn't make any sense.
In the short term, and then eventually.
That's it. You know what? I had a realization today that this is the oldest I have ever been, and this is the closest to death I will ever be until tomorrow.
You are freaking out me right now. Rashida Jones, everybody, remember. My first guest tonight is a beautiful and talented actress. She's a writer, a producer, she's an astronaut, she has her own fragrance.
Yes, she does.
What's it called?
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh, it's so good, because when you want to, like, ladies, when you want to go out, you've got, like, a lot of stuff to do during the day, you just splash on a little hey!
Hey!
Or maybe it smells like hay.
Oh, man.
She is a good friend of this show, or was until this introduction, the great Rashida Jones, everybody. But you know what happened when I hugged you there? I was going, oh, like that, and some of your hair went in my throat. I was like, oh.
Is it still there?
I hope it's there.
Okay.
No, I'm going to keep it.
I'm forever with you.
Yes.
You know, there's that thing when, like, there's people who sometimes they have surgery and in their organs they find hair and nails because they had like a twin at some point.
What?
You heard that?
No,
Sorry.
I love this.
Starting off dark.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So, and it's absorbed into your body?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, happened to my grandfather.
Really?
Yeah. Your haircut is so good.
Thanks very much. I'm going for Vanilla Ice, the latter years.
It's a hot. Wait, there's former and latter years with Vanilla Ice?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's, you know, it's like there's a show that I like on TV on Netflix called Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
you ever seen it?
I know, I've heard about it.
Ah, it's a great show. Okay. And everybody has their hair like, I want a haircut like that.
It's good. It's very Samuel Beckett.
That's what I said.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I said it on the show. I said Samuel Beckett. Do you know Samuel Beckett and Andre the Giant were friends?
No way.
Yeah, I swear to God.
In what universe?
Well, when Samuel Beckett moved to France and Andre the Giant was young, Samuel Beckett used to drive him to school.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yes.
He never mentioned that in The Princess Bride. It never came up at all.
Oh, I don't understand.
Look, there's a picture of Samuel Beckett. Look, see, that is the same haircut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I go like this.
It's good. It's perfect.
Do you like Beckett? Have you ever done any Beckett plays?
I haven't, but he's the classic.
It's very difficult though. All that, you know, Godot and the mouth thing.
You have to what?
You know that thing, the Billie Holiday. Was that Samuel Beckett? Was it? Yeah, it was. I think. You know not Billie Holiday. Billy. Somebody called Billy and Billy Madison. I think it was Billy Madison.
Sammy Beckett wrote
Sammy
Billy
Beckett wrote Billy Madison.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, and he also wrote The Hangover.
Right.
Yeah. The original one.
Yeah.
Where they don't go to Vegas and nothing happens. Yeah.
Sit there.
Yeah.
And they wait.
Oh, God. So you were in San Francisco then?
I was, yeah. I was there this morning. There's a big storm.
Oh, you mean the storm yesterday?
Yesterday. But it's still happening today.
Did you get
I got
poured
out.
upon?
I got out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, just in time.
What are you doing in San Francisco? Do you live there now?
I live there sometimes.
Okay.
Did I hear a woot woot for San Francisco?
Yeah, okay. All right, okay.
I don't feel that good about it. Yeah, I spent some time there.
Really? I love San Francisco.
It's beautiful.
Oh, what a great city.
Yeah.
The Mythbusters live up there, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, yes, I met that guy. What's his name?
Adam, Jamie?
Yes, Adam.
Adam Savage, isn't he lovely?
At a bat mitzvah.
At a bat mitzvah?
I met him at a bat mitzvah. What
was he performing or was he just...
No, he was friends with the parents of the girl.
Okay. Oh, a bat mitzvah, sorry.
Bat mitzvah.
Yeah, it's a very different thing.
Very different.
Is it very different?
Gender, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's that. I know, but I mean, is there different things to do? Like, I've never been to a bat mitzvah. I've only been to a bar mitzvah where, you know, the young man reads from the Torah.
Same.
Oh, same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
So why? Oh, so it's just a gender thing, that's it?
It's just a rite of passage.
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling into Leno. That was a bit Leno there, wasn't it? Cars? Yeah. So what's going on with you? What are you up to? I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, I know.
You still look very beautiful. I find it a little alarming.
Well, I don't understand.
Well, I think you're very attractive. It kind of pisses me off.
See, this is what's nice about this is it's almost like Groundhog Day with us. I've been here, I don't know if you know this, but this is my 16th appearance on the show.
Whoa, really? Yeah. There you go. What can I say?
And every time we manage to get to the same place, pretty much at the same point in my appearance, which is like, it totally devolves into like sexual innuendo, or flirting, or just compliments, which I'm so fine with all of that.
Well,
I'm just tracking like a little bit of a
first of all, you know, that never happens with anyone else, only you.
I believe that.
That's true. And do you have color in your hair?
I do. It's purple.
Wow.
It's purple.
Yeah, you have purple hair.
I know. I'm having a midlife crisis.
You're way too early.
I don't know. It depends. See how long my life is.
No, depends is your midlife crisis.
That's my latter life crisis.
Right. No, I think I'm having that now. I'm 52. Yeah, 52. So I've got my Samuel Beckett haircut, and I'm thinking perhaps more tattoos.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm thinking about getting a tattoo.
You don't have one yet?
No.
What the hell is wrong
Let's go get a tattoo.
You know I'll do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have 5 already.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
You should get another one. Also, by the way, if this is your midlife crisis, great. It means you're going to be 104 when you die.
Yeah, that's
How great
right.
is that?
So you're mocking me?
No, I'm saying that's great. I'm saying that's great. What I'm saying is,
well, I'd like to die very, very old and in good shape.
where do you want to die?
Scotland.
Arbroath?
Where we were?
Yeah.
Why not?
Isn't that where you used to summer?
Well, we never called it summering.
Where do you,
Oh, we're summering in Arbroath this year.
you spent your summer there, right?
Well, 2 weeks
Summer?
when my dad got off from work at the post office, yeah, but it wasn't like we're
Okay.
summering in Arbroath.
Holiday? What do you guys call it?
Holiday, yeah.
Okay, holiday.
Yeah, it was
That's
a holiday.
not that much. That's not like.
They used to have something called the Glasgow Fair fortnight, which, oh, there's a picture of us. Look, Arbroath, look at that.
Oh, there we are.
That's us there, sitting on the
Do you
bench.
want to talk about your sweet little hat?
Yeah. That was
You want to just pretend like that's not.
Yeah, we look like an old married couple
We
on that.
do.
That's
Your,
nice.
your shoes are off, which
Yeah.
you can't actually see your feet, but you have lovely feet.
I do have
You have
very nice
very
feet.
soft, very young feet.
Yeah,
Like
no.
toddler feet.
I do have very nice feet.
You
It's
do.
true. I also have very nice hands. When
You do.
when I first came here, I got a lot of hand jobs because my hands are so lovely. See what I did? I made it sexy. I was trying, like, how do I make that foot job spin work? So I'll have to make it my hand.
There's such a thing.
Is there?
Yeah, I think there's.
Is it called a boomerang or something? Is that,
I think a foot job's a thing. Sorry, let's not scandalize our lovely audience.
No, trust me. They've been here since yesterday. I've been all over. Is that a thing?
I think that's a thing.
Oh, you know it is.
Well,
you know it is, because if somebody's thought of it, it's a thing, you know.
If we think it's a thing, it's a thing.
Of course
I think that's
it
just
is.
like a principle.
Well,
of
if
the
you
world.
can think of it, somebody's had
Somebody's
a go
done
at
it.
You know,
Somebody's done it.
Which surprises me, because I think it's a weird.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, somebody's done that.
Care to share? Care to share one?
No, I can't really, because then
Okay.
you'll think I'm weird and I've
Well, you didn't do it. You just thought of it. Which
Oh,
is
sure, that's right.
a
Yeah.
little bit better, right? Okay, that's okay.
I've done some weird. You ever done any weird? Like after it, you're like, the hell was I doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, the majority of my life.
Yeah. No.
I've done some. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. What are we talking about? what level of weird? Like dark. Like things I wouldn't want people to know, like embarrassing.
Well, everybody's done embarrassing things with people that they wouldn't have been with if they hadn't been high.
Yes. Yeah, everybody?
Well,
By
me
everybody, yes.
is what I'm saying. Yeah.
For everybody, mean you, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, anyone who's done anything with me wouldn't have done it unless they were high. Is what
I don't
I'm
believe
saying.
that.
No.
I don't believe that.
Now that I've got this haircut,
Yeah.
they're lining up.
No.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things, though, I think to myself, like, I'm so happy I'm not a teenager
Oh,
in
yeah.
the social
Oh,
media
yeah,
age.
no, yeah.
Oh, I would have been, you know.
It's
I would-
horrible.
it's
I know.
horrible.
I feel
did
really
so
bad
many
for
dumb
them.
things.
Because everything is documented. Everything's
Forever,
yeah.
forever.
And it will come back when some of these kids are going to run for president, and you know somebody else is going to go, oh look, you got a giraffe's neck in your ass, you know, or something.
Secretariat shaking.
That's what will happen to you.
Yeah. No, that's an I've done that.
That's an
what
I've done
is.
that.
Yeah.
one? Yeah. You've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, the zoo gets boring, you know.
Yeah. You're hanging around the zoo, and you know, some of these giraffes come over and give you the eye. We have to take a break.
Okay.
I try to leave the same tones or something. It's like just, hey,
I almost forgot you guys were-
we're back.
We're here.
Just talking, you know, just talking,
hanging
just pals
out,
talking.
just-
Hey,
We're the only people being awkward about this. Everybody else is fine.
well, there, you know, it's all right. I mean, it's fine. It's okay. Did you have a nice time when we were in Scotland?
I did have a really nice time.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was fun. Yeah, I discovered tablet.
Oh, you mustn't eat that.
I did.
Oh no,
I
that's
was so
almost
high.
entirely.
It's all sugar.
It's
and
kind
butter.
of it's burned sugar in the form of crack cocaine,
Yes.
really. I mean,
Yes, 100% yes, I'm in.
oh, it's very.
I loved it.
It's bad. Like dentists around the world warn you about that.
Yeah,
stuff.
it was like being, it was, not that I would know, but it was like being high. I wouldn't know. I mean,
Did you eat haggis? Did you eat haggis?
No, I've had haggis before. Has anybody here had haggis before?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, it's, no, not.
Although I don't eat it now, I only eat vegetarian haggis.
Oh yeah,
I'm now on
are
a.
you vegan?
Well, I like to say plant-based.
You're plant.
I eat whole food plant-based diet. That's what I eat.
Amazing.
Yeah, no
Grains?
animal proteins, grains, pulses,
legumes.
Wow. French vegetables, whatever you have.
That's so impressive. Maybe that's why your hair looks so good. I don't know how that would.
Yeah, that's what happens when you stop eating meat. Your hair recedes into a fashionable Samuel Beckett.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I believe
no, so you mustn't do it because I don't think this haircut. Actually, this haircut would look good on you.
No, I don't think so.
I have a hard time.
Have a pea head, like a tiny. You could like palm my head and.
May I touch your head?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It's
tiny.
fine. No, it's fine.
Is it?
No, it's lovely. It's a beautiful head.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, take that restraining order.
I asked for it. I really did.
Well, legally, let's say you did.
Can I talk about any? Can I promote something?
Sure.
I know that's so inelegant.
No. What do you got?
I produce a TV show called A to Z that's on NBC.
That's my favorite one. It runs the gamut of A to Z.
There was a tiny little murmur from the back there. I heard like a tiny little like, woo, right? Oh yeah, right there.
I think there's a pigeon up at the back. Do you watch A to Z?
Yay, see, she watches A to Z. This is the problem: is that nobody watches our show, but
Nobody watches this show. I've been doing it for years.
You're
It's fine.
somebody, and I so appreciate you watching the show.
What's going on with it then?
It's on Thursday nights, and it's just hard. Like there's a lot of different outlets for TV now.
Very difficult to get a new show started now. If you're in a job on TV, you should stay in it because it's very, very difficult to get a new show going.
You and I'm definitely not want to talk about that either.
No, you could, because you're a bit of an old Mrs. Quit Pants as well. You left.
I'm a quitty pants.
Yeah, I'm a quitty pants too.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, I like to roam the earth.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
me too. Wanderlust.
Yeah. Do you know what I think? It's like, I said this to somebody before. You know what we are in life?
What?
We're a hyphen between two dates. That's all you get. You get a hyphen between two dates. That's who you are. And I don't want to spend the hyphen, just doing that I don't care about.
Yeah.
Now, and I cared about this show for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I thought, time to move on.
Yeah.
Then I stayed another couple of years.
And everybody benefited from that.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is, it's kind of like, it's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, tell me about A to Z. Tell me about
A to Z. Okay, so it's a lovely show starring Kristen Milioti and Ben Feldman.
Well, that's
been here, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So great, and it's a romantic comedy, and it's beautifully written, and it's so funny and sweet and charming. And I just really want people to watch it because people think we're canceled, and we're not canceled. And I'm here to set the record straight.
I know this show now. The show A to Z that if you don't watch, you're in Al Qaeda.
I didn't say it.
Well, it's kind of common knowledge if you don't watch Rashida's show on what's the network?
NBC.
NBC. That's another network from this one. But go ahead.
Time.
Give them a shot. What do they call it? NBC.
Yeah.
Oh, give them a shot.
Yeah, give them a shot. It's a little startup. Thank you. That was so nice.
Well, there you go.
You just called a whole bunch of people terrorists because they don't watch my show. That means you really care about me.
Okay. Whatever is gonna work for me, I will do.
It works. It's
All right, we're out of time.
Oh, okay. That was nice to be here. It's really nice to see you.
It's very nice to see you too. A little too nice.
Says the man with a hand on a snake. Sorry. I had to. I had to do it. Sorry.
I'm only touching it because you won't. Achievement!